set of police sirens in the background that hopefully no one can hear. Oh, okay, wow, I could hear myself immediately this time. Great, sound check is done. The last thing that happened in Disco Elysium. Oh, hi Jackson. Oh, here, have a pat. Oh, pat. I hope your work's going well. I changed the format of the stream thingy again because the last time I thought it was too messy. Yeah, I'm glad you like the head pats. Then I might find a new time. Oh, hi Zoe. Here you can have a head pat too. Pat. Oh, pat. Yeah. Oh, I did end up sleeping after all. I slept for like 3 hours or something like that. It's going good. It has just been a torrential downpour of rain for the last 5 hours or so. Oh wow. Well, hopefully when you get off, the rain will stop. And hopefully you're not going outside. Inside the rain sounds really nice. Yeah, no problem. So up here, up here where my head is, are some things that I'm reminding myself to ask, which is I might move the time of when I'm streaming, just because Mr. Doggy said that this time wasn't really that good because I'm very loud, very early in the morning. So I guess I'm taking any suggestions for times. Right now it's you can use whatever time zone. I'll just put it on a notepad and then compile it later. What time would you move it to? I don't know. I'm taking suggestions. like any time for yes. I'll figure out some different time. It couldn't possibly be a bad time for Mr. Doggy, right? He said any time that was I should use a converter probably, but he said anytime, let me pull up a notepad. He said anytime from after 11 a.m. EDT and probably before 12 a.m. EDT or something like that. Anytime before 2 p.m. EST. Oh, okay, so before. Before 2 p.m. EST. Oh, that's great. That narrows it down a lot. Before 2 p.m. EST is a good window thingy. That's good. Alright, I'll just keep collecting and then find the nicest overlap. Maybe I'll shift it up to 11 or something. Oh, hi, Cranky. This is the earliest I've seen you. Here, have a pat. So what we're talking about, I'll just try to adjust. Oh, is that okay? Yeah, I'm not really sure if it'll be. Well, I guess you wake up later anyway, so it might actually be useful. But what we're doing right now is I might have to shift the time that I stream, cause Mr. Doggy said that the time I'm doing right now is not very convenient. Because I'm too loud at a very inconvenient time. So this is the time range I have. And I'm taking any polls. I'm taking any polls. So far it looks like maybe I'll be moving up just by a couple of hours. So right now it's right now the start time is 6:30 a.m. EDT. At least for the time being that work, unless at least until I start school. Oh, okay. Well, I can. I can't believe it was the service sleep to your bed. And it's more that I'm too loud at the time that Mr. Doggy is trying to go to sleep. So instead, I keep Mr. Doggy up. So yeah, I'm taking any kind of I'm taking any potential time. So though right now it looks like I'll probably just be moving up a little bit. That's all. Mr. Who? Mr. Doggy? Ah, you're new, right? I'd rather you come in a little late so you haven't heard it. Mr. Doggy, my partner. I need to keep saying this to make it clear to people that I have a partner. If that hurts for some reason, then I understand. Don't worry. I feel sorry for not having mentioned it earlier. Mr. Doggy is the reason why I'm playing Disco Elysium, actually. If you're curious. He is more politically inclined than I am. So, do tell me if that... Like, don't worry. Just tell me if that feels bad. If it feels bad, don't worry. Your partner is called Doggy? Yes. I call him Mr. Doggy. He doesn't like it. I said it was either Mr. Doggy or Mr. Derpistan, and he could choose which. And I don't think he liked either of them. Does that make you Mrs. Kitty? I'm Little Miss Kitty. You know the show? Little Miss and Mr.? I wonder why. Why Mrs. Kitty? Why Miss Kitty? What do you mean? Why Doggy? It's because I always just I just picked it. That's all. I don't see Mr. Doggy as a cat. Alright, anyway, that was the first thing, which is just the time shifting. Probably it's looking like I'll just shift it up by maybe like 2 hours. But if not, then I'll figure it out. And then there's the next thing on my list, which is just tomorrow. I have to get on a train early. And what that means is I have no idea whether I have time to stream because the train is at like 7 a.m. EDT. And right now it's 6:30 a.m. EDT. And then I have to get on like transportation to get to the train. That was the second thing. But and then the other thing is I was thinking of making a book of people's names before I start forgetting, because that would make me feel bad. But I wonder if that would be weird. So I was going to ask. Anyway, we can finally get started on this Elysium. Intercom. It's an intercom. And what we were doing last time was we were looking at this revolutionary bunker, right? It helps you remember. It wouldn't be weird. Would it be weird to do it on stream? If it's weird to do it on stream, I won't do it. If it's not weird, I'm gonna do it. I don't think that would be weird. To do it on stream though? To be like, here's all your names. I'd do the same if I was the streamer. Can I compile the names while live? Okay. What is this? I need to exhaust everything here now.
The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
I'm not gonna unplug anything. No, we're gonna keep draining this woo-woo lady's money. We need this. Are you also going to collect all the data? If I remember to, I'm gonna put all of it in. Yeah, I'm gonna get a book of info on people. That's totally sane and normal, right? I think it makes sense. What is this? The wall is collapsed. It's inaccessible now. Does that mean it'll be accessible later? You're good at profiles. Yeah, I'm good at profile you guys. Do you need my SSN and the funny 3 number code on the back of my debit card? No, I don't want the police coming after me for possession of data I shouldn't have. But if they didn't come after me...
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
A furnace? This is... Oh, that's a giant furnace. I just realized. This is very, very large. Wow, you could put a human in there. Oh, okay. Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace? Look inside. Yeah, saying the obvious. Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks inside.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Only dead rats. Man, this whole thing is part of the bookshop's property? Do the people who come here to a set of businesses buy the whole thing? Seems like they might. Yeah, they come here and buy the whole thing. Wow. There's so much infrastructure here that they just don't clean up. Like inside the furnace.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above.
An
A
eavesdropping
voice
hole.
or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
I hope they didn't hear us talking over the bare fridge.
The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
Yeah, I was hoping we could be a creep too, but unfortunately we can't make out the voices. What a shame.
What are you doing?
The lieutenant asks when he sees you climb halfway inside the furnace. We're eavesdropping. Here, come with me. Yeah? I hear the murder of the hanged man talking. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I hear something talking upstairs. You know what? Let's just say this. I hear the murder of the hanged man talking. Nah, he won't believe us. I'm not so sure, Kim, but I can hear someone talking upstairs. We need to be nice to Kim. Keep him smiling.
Wait, really?
No, not
Should
really.
investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
Yeah, someone is upstairs. Smear your hands with coal. Wait, why would I do that? To climb up? We need to protect his smile. Yeah, protect Kim's smile. Oh, he's a lovely man. He's the man we love the most. He is our Kim, our man. Smear your hands with coal.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient.
My hands look ancient. What am I doing? Am I trying to climb up further?
Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No, that would be stupid.
Yeah, that is stupid. That is stupid. What did I do that for? Those voices I heard. Maybe it's a malignant entity. Plaisance said it lives in a chimney. Oh yeah, that's right. She did say go talk to the entity. It lives in a chimney. Yeah?
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected, but malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Those supernatural kind. I love that they call supernatural instead. Just play along, Kim. We're really into this paranormalism now.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man.
We should be a little more skeptical in our lives. Don't want to accidentally ruin our mental state. Kick it with your foot. No, that's a bad idea. We can go back to kicking it later. For now, though, it's time to explore this place. Wait, was this where we came from? I don't remember. Did we come from the stairs? Or did we come from a different part? Oh, yeah, this is where we were. And I remember we were told to shove something inside the computer.
The dusty radio computer sleeps on its...
Oh, step away. Was that not the computer I was supposed to shove something into? Oh well, before that, let's look at this. We missed
Your
this last
flashlight
time.
slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural.
What could it be? Is it the game?
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
It looks like one of those things in detective shows where they have multiple pictures and stuff. Inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of Welkins. You make out autumnal candle Welkins casting wax-based magic.
Autumnal candle Welkins? What's a Welkin? What's a Welkin? Huh? I guess I should Google search this one. These lithe, pointy-eared No. It's elves! Oh, I get it. It's this world's elves. We can see it here. That's what this picture was. Harry Potter stuff. Yeah, they're having like some sort of funny magical game. That's cool. Wait, why is the game in one room and like the revolutionary storage antique room in the other room?
Translucent Welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether Welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space.
Wow, it's like translucent elves and space elves? Or maybe I'm comparing them to the wrong thing. In real life, do we have space elves?
You should adopt one of those Welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a Welkin.
Oh yeah, we should for a paranormal investigation. I think. Alright, I clicked out for a moment.
One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the Welkin. Yes, this is important. We need to figure out what this game was.
It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged.
All non-Welkin races will be purged. I can't decide. Is this based off of something like Harry Potter, Tolkien, like a space game, or something else?
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
I see. I wonder if he dresses up as a ghost in his spare time in this free time. I kind of Welkin. Racial supremacy. Welkin racial supremacy. If we ever saw aliens as a human race, would we become human supremacists? We probably would, right? For humanity, for mankind. Screw whether things are intelligent or not. We don't care because we're mentally superior. Then what do we do if we feel inferior somehow?
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
Yeah, that's true. Well, but I only see the high Welkin. Where's the little Welkins he's talking about? I don't. This is a chart. Are these the little Welkins? Why would anyone spend so much time on this? Was it a game or is it some sort of fantasy? Yeah? Who are these creatures? Who drew them and are they real? I have so many questions. No, they're not real. Stop it. Stop, Harry. Don't go down the spiritualist route. One of them is a welcome supremacist. Hi, Zuby. It's been a while. Here, have a hot pot. I hope your school's going well. Oh, hot. Ooh. Oh yeah, there was something I mentioned in the beginning, which was that I might change the time of the stream because the time is like inconvenient for Mr. Doggy. So I was taking any time suggestions, but it looks like I'm probably just going to be moving it up by a couple of hours. But I'll figure it out in the future. Yeah, but if you have suggestions, I'll write it down too. The lieutenant can't help but comment. Are these real creatures? No, they're not real. They're not real. One of them is a Welkin supremacist. Sorry, pal. Got back to work. Got a call for an accident. Oh, okay. Hope it goes well. See you or goodbye. is it gonna be a few days or semi-permanent? Probably semi-permanent, but probably I won't switch over immediately because tomorrow I might not even be here due to needing to catch a train to get to a sibling's graduation. Then on Saturday, I'm not sure. As well. But then probably the first day I try it will either be on Monday or Saturday. Would later in the day be like that? I'm not sure. I could probably try just 1 or 2 hours later. Trains in America? Yeah, America has trains. Your sibling finally got the paper. Yeah. My sibling got to graduate. And America has trains. They might not be the best trains, but at least you can move states with them. Who are these creatures? Are they real? No, they're not real. Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from Welkins. One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard too.
The lieutenant nods at the Welkins' facial hair. Can we bond over the Welkins? Amtrak is quite good there. Oh, you know about Amtrak in America? Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
It's a world building board. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, they're not real. They're not real. This has been educational. Let's move on. You know what? Fine, I'm gonna exhaust the dialogue option. I can't help myself. Amtrak is like a brand of train. Is that how it works? It's a brand of train company. It's a train company brand. Yeah, it's a train company. Yes. Why are these? Well, who are these?
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Man, I wish we could see the concept art for Welkins. Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from
Just
the
look at those
Welkins.
details. So much effort.
Yeah, this was a really cool game. Let's inspect the photos now.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow.
Dead trees groaning under the snow. Oh, this is where the Welkins live, probably. Yeah? They're also night elves. That's really pretty. Yeah?
Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones.
Wow. This sounds like a wild world.
You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dwarf, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden.
What's boreal dorg? Well, nonetheless, primitive oil rigs built into glaciers. Alright, this is part of their world. This is all world building, right? These aren't real photographs, right? These are concept art photographs. Boreal dog. Boreal dog.
Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world.
Yeah, like eggnog or morphine. That's what playing a game is like. Eggnog or morphine. A wonderful escape into something that's different from our own world. Even though they have political commentary about our world, it's still somehow more escapist that way.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
What's Wirral? Wirral must be their planet. A heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy. Oh, they have no more sun. We're learning more about this beautiful world. They have no more sun. So now, I guess their biggest problem is trying to find energy for their world. What's the schedule?
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money.
Was year 50 the year that the revolution collapsed? I can't remember. I just know it collapsed 50 years ago. So, but unfortunately, I completely forgot the timeline for the revolution. So I don't know if this is before or after the revolution, this project. Oh yes, my favorite, daily anime. Let's go. Oh, daily minute. Oh! Is that what it is? The minute for anime? I was very confused. I just skipped my eyes like glazed over over sprint. Sprint is like no, I don't get it. Sprint, daily anime, minute me, and GPI. A revolution was like 40 years ago or something, if I remember right. Yeah, but what's the year right now? I think you probably remember it right, but I don't have the year on me, unfortunately. Do I? Yeah, I don't have a year on me, so I don't know what year it is right now.
It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal.
It looks like a brutal academic calendar. It looks like your calendar, Zippet. I was creating stuff out of my ass. Oh, I would have believed you. I would have totally believed that a minute was an anime. You know what? I'm gonna search up minute. Minute. Will I find a real word? A person who resembles a smaller or younger version of another person. A person who adopts opinions of or mannerisms of a more powerful or senior person in order to win favor, achieve promotion. Oh, meanie me. Meanie me. I got a fictional character. Probably is my character. Academic. It's a meanie me.
Mini-Me stands for a
No wait.
It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
Okay, never mind. It's meanie me, but it's also meanie meeting. Well, it's pronounced mini me. Was that intentional or not? Well, keep reading. What happened? Why'd they
As
stop?
time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Aw, that's so sad. It's a failed project. I wonder if the creators of this game had to go through something like that.
Looks like they didn't make it.
The lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness. Aww, I almost
A
feel
note
bad.
in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Oh, prod schedule filament. Is that the thing that I have? Oh, absolutely. Failure always happens. Aw, that's sad. I like to. Can we finish it up? Can we find the old creators and then bring them here? After all, it's not like we have anything else to do, right? Especially now since the union strike is happening. Inspect the
The
notes.
handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "We're all untethered," and "Heat death of the universe."
Aw, they call them slogans. People don't actually call them slogans, do they? Is this like based off a D&D thing? I've never played D&D, so I wouldn't know.
The full text reads, "Heat death of the universe is the new threat." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Oh, it must be a D&D kind of thing. The biggest advancement in the role-playing system since 20 years ago from the time our project started. Shame they didn't make it. And before, this is just a D&D story before someone wrote on it. Alright, I remember. We had this... Whoa, it is called production schedule. Production schedule filament memory. We finally figured out why not to sell this immediately. We can sell it later, maybe. The cube-like crisscross of filament feels oddly fragile in your hand. The intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads, "Production schedule. Note, this filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer." Where's the radio computer? This one? This one? I think it must be this.
The dusty radio computer sleeps on its wired frame, forgotten and unused. Its keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
And before, it's just a D&D story, but yeah. Oh, did I read that? I forget. Turn on
The
the
machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
What look inside the compartment? Oh, let's look
It's
inside
empty,
first.
like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
Ah, this must be where we need to put the item in, right?
The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Alright, let's put it in.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Maybe we can remove it later if we want to sell it off. Press play, yeah?
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
If this sound leaks out from this room, the bookstore lady beneath us is going to probably get more scared woo-woo feelings.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
We're gonna hear someone.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1.
They said French. Repeat station. Instead of one, they said French. Yeah. She does have nice French. East. What is this though? This is a recording?
Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Wait, what? Wait, this is live? This is a real life person? Eh? I'm so confused. What are you, a machine or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
This person, Yvonne, would have been 20 to 30 during the revolution, so she would have remembered it. Alright, is this the production?
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
She repeats passwords. Yeah, it's the production schedule. My partner tells me you're here because radio computer guys are all paranoid.
They are merely cautious.
Says
It's
the old
my
lady.
job to protect their filaments as a password repeater at the East Insulindian Station.
Oh, I'm surprised. Wait, that's weird. Do people regularly call her? Why does she pick this up? Philemon. Yeah, Philemon. Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident.
Who am I? I'm Fortress Accident, but like, what? Who? Huh? Is there anyone here ever?
As for me, well,
Some stuff.
I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
Oh, okay. Huh? Well, where are they? The East Insulindian Repeater Station. Oh, I see. So, her job is a radio person anyway, so that's why she's able to pick up our messages. Aren't you the one that pick up the signal? Oh, yeah, I guess I am. But but like, it's a... Does she just have a spare radio? Oh, her radio's always coming here, right? And then I picked it up finally, is what you're saying, right?
Now please tell me the reason for your call, Fortress Accident.
Why do you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
She's so helpful, even though we're obviously very confused. Do you have any other information about this company? Does she know the company is defunct?
One moment.
You hear her flip through a catalog before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
Oh my gosh! They produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. I think revolutionary is meant to be like not in the revolution, but maybe it's meant in both ways. It's a new, amazing interactive call-in radio D&D style game. That must be what this is. The players.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. What do you mean that's not bad? You mean like you appreciate the artistic and revolutionary quality of this conceptual brain? Wow, so conceptual. Wow, so conceptual. She hums. Do you suppose she played herself back in the day? And what's that? This interactive call-in radio game. Yeah, I'm a new guy. No one's here anymore.
Any other questions?
The static drowns her response. You hear her ask when the connection finally improves. Alright, well, what's the production schedule? Because as far as I know, there's no more.
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean the glowing thing I just put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Yeah.
Good. Please repeat the password.
I could swear. I think the password's on a little piece of paper stuck to this machine. They talked about a little piece of paper, right?
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
I don't know the password. Can you give me a hint? A password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint? Our computers have password hints, right? Maybe they have hints too.
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Thanks, Encyclopedia Brain. Would have been helpful if you told me that a little earlier. Is it my birthday?
Still no.
I don't know the password. Let's not tell her that we're the police quite yet.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Alright. I will find the password, I think.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Yeah, didn't we see a piece of paper? I could swear we saw
Autres
one.
accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
The old lady's voice disappears along with the static. Alright, let's
Tiles
find
on
the
the cube
passport.
are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Maybe if we press print, we'll get the password.
Nothing happens.
Wait, what? Was there not?
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark.
Oh, I
like
could swear they
fireflies.
said that there was a piece
Silver
of
tape
paper.
inside
I guess I
says,
was wrong.
in a black marker.
Remove the
filament
production
slides
schedule.
out.
Look
It's
inside
empty,
again.
like the filament you
There's
have
nothing.
would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Alright, that's fine. No password for now. But like our brain said, don't worry. The passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later. Kim wants to talk to us. Why is that?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Someone tried to exorcise the curse using technology. No, stop it, Harry. Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program. You know, I don't know, it might be. It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making? Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program. I'm paranoid. I can see this. The CIA. No, they're not the CIA. The counterintelligence CIP all around. Yeah, it does seem kind of sus because like, why would they be keeping this active for so long if it weren't some kind of counterintelligence program? This place is supposed to be defunct.
No, that's not it. I think...
The lieutenant steps back, steepling his hands. I think it's just a company gone defunct, I guess.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
Alright, we'll listen to you, Kim.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Except, well, I guess we have to get into the program by entering the password. How are they planning to
Through
do
call-in
that?
stations. None
You
of
know,
the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
Okay, that's what he means by automate. He means like you can call. Do people in the past, did they ever play D&D over the phone? Well, I mean, these days they play it over the internet, right? So it's like that, playing D&D over the internet. Although I do wonder if people ever did play over the phone.
Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Oh my gosh, they have their own DM. Game Master Frequency, GMF. I think you had radio dramas. I don't know about games. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. It's not like everyone. Well, I don't know. It's not like everyone had their own radio frequency, right? So it makes sense.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Yeah, and also you'd need a ton of. It's not like phones. Oh, did radios require switchboards? Oh man, the more I look at this, the more I realize I don't understand radios and phones in the past. Has anyone ever done this before, or was it revolutionary?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
And by automated, you mean Colin or what?
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
Not to my knowledge, but you know, the places that are nice, they have automated games.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interstellary game before. We just don't have the technology.
An interstellary game. I guess the radios don't go far, and if the weather's bad, maybe something happens. And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway.
He points at
Role-playing
chalkboard.
people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the We Were board game, with hit death thrown in.
We Were All board game. I don't know what We Were All is, but I'm gonna assume that's a role-playing adjacent thing. What did he say? Role-playing people love that stuff. Different races. Oh my god.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
Yeah. This game is quite good. It's a shame it's unfinished. You can buy one of those in the bookstore, I think. You're right. The We're Out board game. Well, all right. If we ever get enough money, we'll go buy a We Were Out board game. What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow. Conclude. I hope they finished elsewhere.
Indeed. It's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
That's kind of mean. Lieutenant tilted his head thinking, what do you mean untethered from reality? It's a wonderful story. Do you not read books, Mr. Kim? They were insane if they thought they could do this. Aw, really? They got somewhere. It was just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. No, I think they really did care. Everything is reality. Yeah, I agree. Everything is reality. Yeah, the best thing about being alive is being able to indulge in other realities. The curse got them. I see no other explanation. Stop it, Harry. Stop role-playing. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it. Can we finish the game? Do we have any money? Let's give them some more money so they can finish it and make it even bigger. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Yeah? Let's finish it.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid.
He says, looking around the derelict room. The pipes howl, and a rat crosses the floor. A half-smile breaks out on his face. Ah, he likes the idea. He was saying it was detached from reality, but Mr. Kim actually likes it. Yay! We can be Weerow. Maybe we can play Weerow with Mr. Kim. Huh? We made him smile again. A rare smile. It's always nice when he smiles. Just bask in his smile for a couple seconds. Okay, moving on.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Yeah, keep moving. Yay! That's so nice. It's a good day when Mr. Kim smiles. Let's see, is there anything else that I missed? What's this? What's my little... Is this Emma's Atelier? What's Emma's Atelier? Yeah? I don't know what's going on. That's fine. Maybe a password will
Looks
turn up
like
somewhere.
someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it. What do you mean someone tried to reconceptualize their business?
Look, the skis and rotorblades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
But Slipstream is still around, right? Wait, could this company have turned into Slipstream? Isn't it an alchemy place? Or is that atelier? I don't know. I'm not sure. You know what? If I search up Emma's atelier, will I get anything? Emma's atelier. I get a sewing company. I don't think this is what they're referencing, right? I get a sewing company and an art gallery. Atelier is a workplace. Emma's workplace. Emma's just a name, no? Oh, yeah, you're right. Emma's workplace. Eh? Is it a famous? Maybe it's famous in Disco Elysium. Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the Slipstream logo. Yeah. The question is, which did they start with? And what did they pivot to?
That's a good question.
Oh, come on, give me more. Chime in, logic. What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad. That's just speculation. We don't know anything for sure. We don't know anything for sure, that's true, but,
Reality
fine.
is ruthless.
Reality is hard. So depressing. But if they really did become Slipstream, isn't Slipstream still around? So they didn't really fail, did they? Well, maybe we can find a password at some point. Where are the clothes we used to display? Oh yeah, now that I think about it, this place really is a bit of a warehouse junkyard. Maybe the first people who bought this place filled out the rooms and actually used it. But as time went on, it just got more and more decrepit. Maybe this is not all. Oh, a bull! We found a bull! Could it be? We found a board! Oh my god! Shot put ball! Yeah! Those old men will finally be happy. We'll repair a relationship with them. Alright, what is this thing? Before we leave,
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates.
You missed a room up there. I did? Wait! Okay, I'll go back up. I can't believe it. I missed a room. I thought my Jamrock Shuffle was not that bad. Turns out my Jamrock Shuffle wasn't good enough. The color is one. Okay, after we finish this dialogue, I'm gonna go looking for the other room. Thank you. Thank you for helping us be more thorough. Cranky. The color has worn off its weight plates.
It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
Do I have enough health?
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Look, yeah, thank you, visual calculus, for telling me to back off. 8%. Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell, and yet I'm probably gonna lift it anyway.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
I'm gonna save the game and touch it. What kind of bastard would remove the collars? It should be a felony. Yeah? Actually, I don't really care about hazards. Yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna save the game first. What kind of bastard would just remove the collars?
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
You know, I don't know a thing about weights. I've never lifted weights in my life. I don't even know what a collar is supposed to be. Like, what are they even talking about?
The
That's
barbell
okay.
waits
We're
patiently
gonna
on
lift
the
it
floor
now.
like
Green,
a
green,
dog
green.
for its master.
Please, damn it. Well, it's fine. Whatever. We slapped our chest. Slap, put chest. We can try again someday.
You've managed to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form.
Ouch, so brutal. Noodle arm. It keeps the plates in place. Oh, I see. Thank you for telling me. A noodle arm. Yes, that's what we are. We're noodle arm. Fuck you, you stupid barbell. It's solely your fault. Not my fault. Seems like I'm a little out of shape, or maybe these gloves just suck. Wait, if I take the gloves off, will our check get better or worse? Well, whatever. Lifting is for the intellectually impaired anyway. That's so mean. Oh, so rude. you're supposed to be a mega chat. You're supposed to be like, good in intellect and good in body. That's what being a Renaissance man is. Be a new man, a Renaissance man. Or whatever. I will be honest to myself.
Proper weightlifting gloves would definitely afford a better grip.
Proper weightlifting gloves. Proper weightlifting gloves. Wait, let me just check something. If I remove my gloves, there we go. If I remove my gloves, and then click on
The
it
barbell
again,
waits patiently
the-
on the floor, like a
nothing
dog.
changes. Maybe we can try one more time if I manage to find weightlifting gloves. If I keep wearing these yellow gloves because I'm attached to them. Okay, before I go, I'm gonna check if there's some proper weightlifting gloves, which there are none. So where's the room that I missed? Let's see. I don't know. I went into here, and over here I don't think I see any doors. So I'll zoom out. Maybe if I zoom out, I can find doors more easily. Is it over here? Maybe. Oh, yeah, I didn't come up here. Alright, found it, I think. The floorboards creak. That's creepy.
Yes?
Oh, whoopsies. No, nothing can, I didn't mean to talk to you. I just looked at you for a moment because you look nice. She was in a puddle of melting snow. And it's fresh. That's what it means, it's fresh. I was hoping for money. Instead we got a postcard. You think the password might be on the postcard? Is it possible? Items. The sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia toned. It got sunburned. Midtown traffic passes? Could be, yeah. Could be, but our hopes are looking dimmer. Overhead, the ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into beige. Midday mist, vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. An observation. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything that we have. Wait, what's this? Did we interact with this yet? I don't remember. If we didn't, maybe the password is here. A handwritten note you found from the giant ice bear fridge. It still bears some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it to the refrigerator door.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Maybe the password's here, and we forgot to take a look at it.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer. Yes, lean closer to us to read the crumpled note over your shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Esprit de corps. With our team. Spirit of... I don't know what corps means, but it probably means team. Read the note.
Someone has scribbled.
Yes,
I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
Someone has scribbled S. I guess it's a name. Kiss now. Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice seeing two handsome men kissing inside a dark corner of the room? Maybe it could escalate just a little bit. Just maybe a little bit more. I can't believe the offside. He even smiled. He likes us. I can't believe the offside copy is still here. Who's that? What's a copy? The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. What's it?
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
Suliswaf. Suliswaf? Okay. S must be Suliswaf. Alright, the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Can we open up the frozen... No, wait, was that where we found the filament? I'm confused. I thought the ice cream maker was in the basement with the bear fridge, but maybe not. Remind me again, what's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
like
we
a
just
tape.
used, right?
You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Disco tapes. We still need to find a sad song to sing karaoke with.
It's like the production schedule you found.
Oh, it's
Only
different.
this one's an off-site copy.
I guess we're gonna go find the ice cream fridge now. Oh, I wonder who wrote that.
Looks
note.
like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Yeah, but I think they had to leave in a hurry, right? They said it's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Well, unfortunately, we're still not in a civilized place, but at least we got the freezer. Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Alright, who's the illiterate ginger kid? They might still be alive today. Was one of the old men ginger? Or no, it couldn't be, right? Remember the two old men with the balls? I think one of them... Was one of them ginger? No, they must all be gray-haired. Who's the illiterate
Really?
ginger kid?
You don't have a single guess?
Oh, Kuno. He was ginger, yeah. Kuno. He's smarter than me. I thought that the illiterate ginger kid would have been, like, older by now. But I guess not. You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Ouch, that hits home. I'd pawn it for speed, too. At least I think the previous me would. Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Didn't you see one
Alright.
right next to the breaker box?
Yeah, I saw one. How come you didn't let me open it previously? Alright, well, before we enter this room, let's go backwards and get that item from the fridge, so we can continue with this weird game mystery. Yeah, because our detective instincts are tingly. We can't leave it alone. But oh, it's this one. Were we not able to interact with it before? I could swear we weren't able to interact with it before. Alright, let's open
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Alright, turn the ice cream crank.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Why the mention of the water? Is it just to highlight the fact that we're not getting ice cream? Try to crack
You
open the
slip
lid.
your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here.
Alright,
No,
well we have one.
This is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. You're just wasting your time.
Aw, I guess we'll have to save it for later. I could do with some ice cream now. Yeah, me too. I love ice cream. My favorite. I love all kinds of ice cream. That sounds so good. I like ice cream more than I like ice pops.
If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Yeah, but I don't have a super pry bar, but fine.
Equip the pry bar by going
Thanks,
to the tools tab
tutorial.
in your inventory.
Alright, we have one. Let me just find it. We just don't have a super pry bar. So I'm kind of worried that something will happen. Hopefully we don't break it. Both are good. Yeah, both are good. But I love ice cream more because it's creamy. It's like milk. It's like eating fruit. Eating solid milk.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has
This is
a
impossible.
hand-cranked ice cream churner on top. And
This is impossible. Where are we gonna find a super pry bar? Fine, we can come back to this later when we somehow manage to find a super pry bar. But let's save it anyway and then try. Yeah, we'll try anyway.
this orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. The ice
Of
squeaks
course, it's a
beneath the pry bar.
failure. That's a
You
pretty
think you've
high
got the bar
roll,
jammed
though.
in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge.
Alright, is it even possible? Can a dice even... I'm not sure the dice can even... No, I think... No, I'm confused. I think the dice can't even go that high, right? it's 15. I need 15, and it doesn't seem like I can even get there. What is this?
You see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before your very
Oh,
eyes.
I hope I didn't break it.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get it open.
Ah, okay, we can get a clue. Kim, where can we get an advanced tool?
I have no idea, officer.
Ah.
This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
Oh, come on. We can requisition a special tool. They don't know what's going on here.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
All right. Well, that's it for the mystery for now. Sooner or later we'll find something. Right, it's time to go to the room that we missed. After the failed moment with that ice cream maker. Was it up here? I don't remember. my map memory is not very good. Whenever I play Minecraft, I get lost. It's somewhat unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Where is... Yep, this is it. Last room.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
We're going to meet the spirit lady at the top of the chimney. Yeah.
This must be where the entity,
the entity
lives.
Entity and Asterix.
This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from here.
We're not gonna sneak in. We're just gonna cordially knock on it. Hi, it's the police. Open up.
What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock on it harder.
Still nothing. No one's home.
Not gonna. I know someone's up there, or we might have to yell into the chimney.
Those curtains
Oh,
prove to
okay.
be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
Ouch! I didn't expect that. That hurts. Getting lost seems to be a VTuber special. Maybe a lot of people get lost. At least I have company.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we can try yelling into the furnace downstairs.
Alright, let's do that. Climbing up, climbing down, this is physical exercise. Harry, you should be so proud of yourself. No, not even hopped up on speed and you're running this much. Alright, where's the furnace? I remember here, it was over here. Yeah. Let's
A
yell.
thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it
Maybe I should kick
pitch
it
black.
first. Kick
The
it
hollow
first.
ring
Ah!
echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Okay. That's what I was scared of, but like, we're out of health charges now. Yeah, ow. Harry, you didn't have to hit it that hard. Alright, but we got the roll higher, so let's just save the game. In
Thick
case we
layer
get
of coal
demoralized.
dust covers
Alright,
the
hey, green,
furnace.
please,
Muster
damn
all
it.
your
Ugh.
strength and yell.
What a pitiful yell.
Your dehydrated, hungover throat can produce little more than a dry croak.
Oh, come back next
A
time.
lifetime of smoking and drinking will do that to you.
Oh, thanks, Volition, for telling us the obvious. Still hangover? Guess we're chronically hungover from a lifetime of smoking and drinking. Learned that we smoked, though. I knew we drank, but I didn't know whether we smoked.
The chatter from the chimney continues on as before. You seem to have made no impression on whatever's up there.
Alright, well, I guess this is left for tomorrow.
Then again, maybe it's worth actually trying something up there.
Yeah, can we get to the roof?
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer. Try again later.
Kim, why won't you yell? Come on, Kim. Put skill points into physical instrument to open this white check. I hope I don't have to put skill points in. Like, I can just wait until tomorrow, right? I'm not sure. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We figured out a mystery here, and at some point we'll manage to get the people up there. Maybe tomorrow. Although tomorrow Kim's gonna be gone, and I'm not sure I feel comfy walking alone. That's alright. How do I get out again? Okay. We go down this way. And the next thing to do... I don't think you need to. Most of these games have multiple ways to do things. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, you think there's another way to get up there, maybe? I hope there's another way to get up there. Although these places are blocked, but... Can we go roof hopping? Is this old man even enough for roof hopping? Okay, yeah, I will. I will leave this be for now. We got what we wanted, which was putting the guy in the fridge. And before... Oh, should we talk to her again? Let's talk to her for a moment. Click save. So I don't lose morale.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there?
Maybe...
In that dark sarcophagus.
Maybe I shouldn't have talked to her and just left her alone, but whatever. The dark sarcophagus. Pause dramatically.
Yes, yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
Thanks, drama. Yeah, it was a charnel house, failed business enterprises, leeching life energy from this bookstore. That's the best thing to say. Honestly, a dump, nothing there, just heaps of garbage. Someone should let the sunshine in. No, we can't say that. That's too little. Then she'll think we're a charlatan. I'm in no position to give out personal opinions. Let's say the first one.
I knew it.
A tremor runs through her.
Such horrors that have been thrust upon us.
She shakes her head. I can't believe it. She's never got it.
But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
I need to come back for the entity. The entity is currently at rest.
You don't have anything of substance to tell her until you found that entity of hers.
Okay, that's all I can say for now. Well, don't worry, lady. We'll be back tomorrow. In the meantime, keep your curtains wide open. Alright, we could talk to the union people again, I think. But instead of talking to them, let's give them their bull back. Hi! Hi, good sir.
Officer.
Have your ball back.
The
Wait,
mere
what?
sight of
Maybe it's him that wanted it. Hi, have your ball back,
The
René.
purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul.
He looks
If
at the
he's
falling
got
star.
principles.
If he's got principle. A man is only pure if he's got principles. That's alright. So what if you have bad principles? If you have bad principles, like my principle is to be a racial supremacist, then you're not pure, are you? Let's see if they want to play with us again. Yeah, we can play with our balls together. I found you guys a new bull. Hold out
What
the
is
ball.
this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Ah, I'm sorry, René. I thought that the shot put was fine.
Now. No need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
We only made him angry. It's the wrong balls. It's another man's balls. Exactly, and I really did try. I'm very sorry. It's the best I heard. Exactly, and I really did try. Maybe this is the best option. There's not gonna be an alternative. I suggest taking it. Is there really not gonna be an alternative? I'm very sorry. It's the best I could find. Sorry, cop. And I really did try.
Trying is worth as much as is accomplished. In this case, almost nothing.
Hey, almost nothing is still something. Yeah, René.
Fine. You try to right a wrong. It's still a gram better than actual nothing.
Yeah, thanks. Replace the bowl. This is maybe some other day. Let's ask him about the rifle. Oh, is there anything you can tell me about this rifle? Hold out the antique firearm.
It's a Bell McGrave.
He says.
4.46 caliber. Breech loading. Revachol made. Good weapon. Accurate and reliable.
Oh, well, thanks for telling me. That I already knew that thanks to my encyclopedia brain.
His moves are quick and precise as he first
That's
checks
cool
the
to
weapon,
see.
then aims it at the sea. This man knows firearms intimately.
What if he's a suspect? Nah, he couldn't be, right?
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
Where did you find her? Oh, what did you mean find? This is my rifle. I was in the basement there. You know what? Shall we tell him the truth? Let's tell him the truth. It's not like he wouldn't know, right? We'll tell him the truth. In the basement there.
I'm not surprised.
He looks
There are
at the building.
probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away.
I guess Kuno maybe didn't manage to enter that place because because the lady was always guarding the room. Lots of forgotten. Everyone had something stashed away. He's talking about the revolutionaries, right?
As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
I always forget that you can't just use whatever ammunition in a gun. Alright, thank you for your time, René. Yeah. Let's put the flashlight away. Yeah. And then talk to... Okay, everyone, I need to get ready for revision class stuff. Hope you all have a good day. Okay, yeah. Have a good revision class. I think Kuno would take a rifle if he was down there. Yeah, he probably would. Thankfully, we found it first, so the stinky red-haired brat didn't get to it before us, because we're a stinky old man brat. But, good luck with your exams and everything. They don't know me. He's drunk. Reminds us of ourselves. Right, this was open. I was worried for a moment that I wouldn't be able to steal the boots while Kim was asleep. But hopefully this is still a possibility. Yeah? If not, then what a pity. Alright, it's Stinky Brat affectionately. After all, we're all stinky here. None of us take showers. Wonder if I can take a shower yet. Anyway, it's 2:51 p.m. These guys are still here. We found some info. I'm saving paranoia because I think our morale is gonna get hit. Nonetheless, let's talk to the guy.
Looks
Hi.
like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. He's a very good leader. Alright, godly authority. That's impossible. You know what? I just found a bullet in the hangman's head. You know what? Look, before we get to that, I guess we can talk about the footprints. I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here.
He sizes you up. He's lying.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
What about the 8th Hardy Girl?
Actually, boss, we've been talking, and we think she could maybe...
Oh, there is no 8th Hardy Boy, but there's an 8th Hardy Girl, and the 8th Hardy Girl is not an official member yet.
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
No, it's the motor girl, the motor lorry girl, the one with the scuffed boot. Where's your memory gone, mister?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn!
He roars.
I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
I've got second day amnesia. Do you not remember the motor lorry girl, Mr. Harry?
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
I hope I did not forget all of a sudden that we saw a motor lorry girl who we didn't meet her, but we know there's a motor lorry girl involved in the drug trade with the matching footprint.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
I bet she's not official yet. That's what the issue is.
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End.
He points at the lieutenant. He's lying now. He's lying now, right?
You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
We dug around. He digging around, quite literally, inside a man's brains.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
The lieutenant adjusts his spectacles. I just found a bullet in the hang. You know what? Maybe we should tell him that the merc you hanged and his friends are coming for you first. Would that make us friends? I'm not sure. He suddenly became more defensive. Yeah, he did. You know what? Let's see.
Yeah.
He doesn't
My
seem
friends.
worried.
You mean his squad mates from Crenell?
Oh, I thought he would be worried. Maybe he really is in on it.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
They're snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down. Yeah, they're forming some kind of tribunal and they're coming for you. Yeah. We should let both sides know, and then afterwards maybe the bloodbath can begin.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Alright, so Kim's okay with us telling the guy this.
Let them come. The
Bloody
Hardy
hell.
Boys are right fucking here.
Across. Okay, well, I guess the bloodbath. No, I'm confused. Are they in on it or are they not in on it?
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Alright, Glenn's a good killer. Maybe Glenn's the one who shot the guy? We can set up the fight. Yeah, karaoke fight. Have the fight happen in the bar. Poor Garrett will have to watch the whole thing, but that's okay. At least it's controlled.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
He punches Blondie on the shoulder. Did you know the single-sized giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute? We're repeating what Joyce said. This is what Joyce said to us. This Crenell is bad news, you know that, right? The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons, which I think they are, or I don't think we need to say this, we're just repeating ourselves. Joyce says they've gone rogue, no one has controlled them. Or, okay, mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons. Let's give them some info. It's a give and take. If we give them some info, will they give us some info?
We got weapons of our own.
Yeah, got
We
that.
got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
What's a knock cannon? He cracks open his vest to give you a glimpse of his holster. Ah, it's nice. He did open up a bit. He's like, we gave him info. He's showing us some stuff. We're getting to understand what kind of weaponry they have. Well, if Glenn has a knock, no. Will they pierce ceramic armor? Does
I
it
guess
work?
we're gonna see, aren't we?
I mean, they don't need to. They just need to go for the head, I suppose. It's not like these guys wear ceramic armor on their head.
That was an unsure phrasing.
Rhetoric, medium success. He's not sure, but he needs to keep up the act. See what? That they don't. For your sake, I hope you're right. You know what? For your sake, I hope you're right.
Right about what?
He looks
That
at you
a 50
defiantly.
caliber bullet goes through shit? Yeah, I am.
We can exhaust the dialogue options. Hopefully we don't get him more angry at us, but let's exhaust it then. The Crenell is bad news, you know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Hey, he knows about the Madre Padre, and he doesn't seem to like them. Unless this is all a conspiracy and they're all secretly working together. I can't tell which it was which.
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
Oh, really? I thought they were still around. The taxi driver, the lorry driver, not taxi. Lorry driver implied they were still around.
These people are trained military professionals, special forces, as you said. They are not a gang or a Barmy army.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. I thought... I'm confused. Are they lying or are they telling the truth? Oh well, but they are telling the truth about their desire to fight them, I think, since he sounded unsure about his weaponry, yeah?
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
I'm pretty sure one of the guys is the scab leader, so they figure that out too. Do you know that a single Surrey's giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute? Joey says they gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them. They'll just make them more set in their ways.
Big fucking surprise.
He mutters.
They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah, he has every right to be mad, honestly. Down with the mercenary scum. But I really don't think this guy's gonna get what he wants at this rate. Unless it's a giant conspiracy. Do you know that a single Cyrus giant hornet can kill 50 bees a minute? We'll just repeat what Joy said.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
But you're the bees. They're the hornet. Is he gonna be mad at us? Well, we're gonna keep going.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Yeah, go socialist, right? Can I join you guys?
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
No, I'm just looking out for you, Titus. I don't know if you're gonna be okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Jerks forward a bit. Why would they be mad? Bees are cute. Yeah, bees are hardworking. They're good workers. They're cute. And if it's not a hornet, bees can fight too. And they're all together, just like this guy. And he's the queen bee, even if he doesn't do MPreg. He jerks forward a bit. I mean, okay, you got this. You got the numbers. I mean, okay, they're gonna wipe you the fuck out, Titus. There's a lot of options. I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come. Ah, interesting. I can say that. I mean, okay, we got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it. I mean, okay, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. No, I'm not. You know what? You're a socialist, right? I mean, okay, you got this. You got this. Power has a lot of upgrade offline. I mean, considering that they talked about our corpse having a pregnant belly filled with gunk. It only makes sense. He's a queen. What's the male version of a queen bee anyway? Lion herd, testosterone filled head lion. What do you call them? Head lions, like from Lion King. I mean, king, right? I mean, okay, I'll be on your side. I mean, okay, you got this. You got the numbers. Will I be on his side? I'm still worried about this lady. Yeah. So no, I don't know yet. I mean, okay, you got this. You got the numbers.
Goddamn right we do.
He nods.
We've done it before. Ain't that right, fellas?
Yeah, right. They have done it before. It's just called a king bee. Oh, there are king bees? I didn't realize.
Fuck yeah, we have. Battle-hardened urban soldiers, man. We got the guns and the reserves.
Wait, who are the reserves? I thought there were only 7 of you.
Yeah, we got reserves.
He nods nervously.
We can call in reinforcements.
What do you mean? You can call in reinforcements? Alright, you know what? So, I'm gonna take off for now. Save the game. And then afterwards, we'll do the thorny subjects. So one of them being the drug trade, and the other one
Looks
being
like
the head.
the circus
bullet.
left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yo, I just wanted to pop in since I'm busy till tomorrow. I hope you're having a good week. Okay. Hi, Andrew. We'll see you. I hope that you're having a good week too. Here, have it. Wait, yeah. I don't know how long you're staying for. Maybe just a couple seconds. So I won't go on about what happened. Okay. Drug trade first or bullet first? I want to talk about the hang again. Maybe I just want to check if the bullet had any modifiers for the
Again.
hang.
Just get the dead.
Let's see.
Good one, Titus.
Yeah. How does the bullet in his head factor into this? I'm gonna steal this one. You both get head that. How does the bullet in his head factor into this? A sip of beer makes a surprise go down easier. He's surprised. He didn't expect us to find the bullet. I'm glad I saved the game, though. I don't know what's gonna happen having found the bullet.
There was a bullet in the dead man's brain. Why
We
was
did
it
check
there
his note.
if you hanged him?
Yeah, huh? Did you guys kill him first? What's the story gonna be now, huh?
How the fuck do I know? Anyone could have shot him. Target practice, maybe.
Another sip. He's tight-lipped suddenly. Oh, we caught him off guard.
Interesting, sire. It's as if he's lying to protect someone. He's not very good at it.
He's not very good at it. Hope none of his men step in for him.
This line of questioning is over. You got the cause of death already? Hanging. If there's any post-mortem trauma, it's your problem. This will not turn into a cross-examination.
Aw, come on. It's not a cross-examination.
About fucking time.
Alright, it's fine. You still haven't explained the bullet I found in... You know what? Yeah, you still haven't found the bullet I found in the landman's head.
You still on about that bullet?
He passed it back
A
of his head.
bullet in a hangman's head. You're right, Copper. That is mighty curious.
I guess he regained his footing and he's just not talking anymore.
Indeed. Mighty. How did it get there?
The lieutenant is fixed on Titus. Oh, okay, we can let Kim do the questioning now, huh?
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads.
He gives you an indulgent to look.
I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
He sighs deeply. This is a professional bullshitter.
It's bound to happen again, you know?
He taps on
Just
his right temple.
statistically speaking, of course.
Man, they're just gonna go the we're acting stupid route.
Sire, it would be an event most dramatic if you were to produce the bullet and dangle it before their very eyes.
Is that a good idea? Just take the bullet out and then put it in front of their faces. I'm gonna drink some water first. He can drink beer. I can have my honey water. I'm going to ask you again. Why would this, showing the bullet, be in the victim's head? Would it throw them off guard? I hope it does. I think the hang was a cover-up for the shooting. Did you guys shoot him? Whatever. Since we succeeded the drama check, we're gonna go for it. Be dramatic. This is what being Kim's partner means. It means being the drama to balance out his undrama. We're drama cop, and he's serious cop.
Wow! He's got it in a real evidence bag and all!
The little man leans to inspect the lead and blossom. Did it not work?
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
Alright. I thought it would be more dramatic, but I guess I didn't succeed the drama that much. I think the hang was a cover for the shooting.
You know what I think?
He raises
I
his
think he
finger.
was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
He's being stupid again.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
Elaine punches the root of his nose. And these guys actually scare me, yeah, to be honest. The only thing keeping me here is the fact that Harry is a man.
All the goofing around is to avoid lying. It's a technique.
Yeah. They're just acting stupid. Did you guys shoot him?
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
I wonder when we can get the big guy alone, to see if he breaks.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk.
The little guy
Better
looks you in the
hope
eye.
he stays sober.
Interesting. Are they telling some sort of truth? Is there a half-truth here? Or would it be different if he was a woman? If he was a woman, then looking at the image of a woman over here with a slightly slenderer figure, I think I would feel a little more intimidated. I already feel kind of intimidated, but since it's him with the creepy expression on his face, I'm still standing here.
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot him before you hanged him?
we can get an incriminating voice line, even if it's not evidence.
Before, after, during. This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
She chimes in whenever we get too close. Don't worry, we'll figure this out sooner or later.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
He crosses his hairy arms, having forgotten his beer for a moment. Seems like we're getting close. We could probably find that out.
It's not like he blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there, somewhere.
Alright, can we really crack him? Guess what? I've connected you to the drug trade. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take off for a moment, save the game again, because these dialogue options are kind of iffy for me. This is how you know I'm scared, because I'm
Looks
saving
like
the game.
the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
He walks out and crosses his arms. Each time he has to sit down dramatically and then come back up and cross his arms. Guess what? I've connected you to
Like
the drug
hell
trade.
you have.
He leans back
There
and
is
ruffles.
no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
How clean are my streets in Precinct 41 Kilos? I don't actually know.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock?
Well, he gave the information out first. Let's see how he reacts.
The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
Clearly not that much, according to him. Not that much. Not that much what? Not that much, clean? Yeah, not that much clean. They're pretty dirty. Yeah?
The thought forms in your head, like a lightning strike branching in the sky.
Medium, yours total. I guess we did it, right? You're right, there is no local drug trade except you. Point at Titus. Is this what I'm supposed to do?
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah. A little confused.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
Oh, are they giving out the info now? Because it's not like we're the law around here anyway.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly.
He grins.
For the good of the community, of course.
I guess he is saying that he is tied to the drug trade? Well, there are a bunch of people who run the place, right? It's okay to say it out loud.
Yes, but that just sends everyone else to Jamrock, doesn't it?
Rhetoric. Challenging. Success. I'm too stupid. Well, let's see. What are our options? I'll start from the bottom. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's plenty of drugs out there. Or good idea. People are always going to do drugs. At least this way you have some control over it. This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off poisoning your own people. You just diverted the flow to Jamrock. You made it our problem. Jamrock? Wait, what? Jamrock. From Terminal B to Jamrock. Oh, he's diverted into my quarter, I guess? Or something? Is that what he's saying? It's not just a Martinez drug problem now. It's a Jamrock drug problem. Hey, that's the reason why I'm hopped up on speed. It's your fault why I'm addicted. You made it our problem.
We haven't done anything, but theoretically, it has to be someone's problem, so it might as well be yours.
He takes a sip of beer and smiles. Alright, well, I guess he admitted it.
Titus, I'm amazed. Where is the same professionalism when it comes to other topics? You're doing great. I hardly have to interfere at all.
Oh, that's interesting. What's going on?
I don't know, Lizzie. I guess theoretical things don't make me emotional.
He turns to you.
Was there anything else? I was sorta gonna get my brewski on.
Brewski? What's a brewski? Anyway, maybe he cares about the lady Hardy or something? And as for the drug trade, it doesn't really matter.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing, she runs the thing, right? Yeah. Is he gonna be thrown off balance again? Brewski means he wants to start drinking. Oh, get my drinking on. I see. That makes sense. Thanks for the definition. I learned yet another word.
My answer is fuck off.
He takes a step closer.
Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Ah, I see. He's taking on the drug trade for her, probably. Probably, yeah.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
The woman sighs. Yeah, he must be protecting her.
I know.
The little man raises
Fatty
his
walks on all fours. He's so fucking fat, he left 2 sets of footprints.
They're bullying him again. Why can't we get Fatty alone? No.
Despite everything, the little man is quick on his feet.
Alright, but what does it mean?
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
Yeah. Maybe we can rely on his buddies to break Fat Angus.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
I need to get this guy alone. No. I'm gonna take off now. That authority check, there's practically no way it's gonna roll. But how can I get Angus alone? You know what? Let's peer out the window. Maybe there's something
Behind
there.
the dock workers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Perception, hero. This is not gonna roll either, is it? I probably need a 6. I probably need to roll 2 6s just to get that. Alright, well, we got some info. I don't know what info. Hey! Remember the guy who was sleeping slumped over here? They're gone now. What a shame. I guess they might have been one of the Hardy boys. We missed the chance to steal their keychain. Well, that's alright. I hope we get a different chance. Who's this? It's all about money, you know. Yeah, it is all about money. Yeah. What now? Well, I'm not sure. But I'll talk to her since we didn't do that.
Just a moment.
The old woman turns back to the cafeteria manager. Alright, Lena.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
What's wrong, ma'am? Can us detectives help solve your problem? We're cops. I'm a super cop.
And there's no public phones nearby?
Does something happened with her husband?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
The cafeteria manager appears genuinely apologetic. Wait, what? I thought... Do they really not have a phone here?
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
She turns back to you with a weary smile. Good day, ma'am. What's going on, ma'am? Sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me how I might make it up to you. Good day, ma'am. Is everything all right?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
Oh, is it really not working? Man, is the phone line here that bad, or is Guard lying?
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Wait, what's wrong with the phone line? Yeah, what happened?
The manager was vague about it.
She frowns. Is he lying? I think he's lying.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Alright, we'll ask Garrett. Why would you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
They're probably missing because the bridge is closed, right? because they couldn't get back since the South Canal didn't connect to this place.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
She looks down. Morel, my husband, the young woman who's house sitting for us. Can we visit your house, lady? I like a warm bed. Please let us sleep with you. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, probably.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
Alright, sure. Okay, I'll bite. Has your cousin gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
Oh, wait. Alright, he's a cryptozoologist, which I found out was like a Sasquatch hunter type of fella. Basically a weird, mysterious creature hunter. Warm bed, bath, and a female house sitter. Count me in. Yeah, right. We got women. We got a roof. Maybe you can get like food. That's the most important thing. Most important thing. A woman, good food, and good drink. In the meantime, we can find out whether we can shower. Can Kim watch us shower?
You have more important things to worry about.
She glances out the window towards the sky. Are we trying to read over to another couple? No, they're house sitter. They're house sitter single, right? Don't worry, Jackson. We're not trying to get at her. We're trying to get at her house sitter. Here, look. Where is it? To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know. We're going after the young woman. Unless she's married. But I assume she's not, right? Since she's house sitting. Well, you have more important things to worry about. She glances out the window. No, don't worry, ma'am. I worry about everything here. It takes the load off of worrying. Oh, I see. I was kind of worried you were into gilfs. What's a gilf? I've never heard that one before. Well, I mean hags. Milfs? Milf? What's a gilf? Girlfriend I like to fuck? Good. What else could it be? Yeah. Grandma I like to fuck. Oh, grandma. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with grandmas. Yeah. Mr. what's his name? Mr. Benjamin Franklin said that old people were just as good as young people as long as you put a bucket over their heads. And I think he was being a bit mean. Their head is perfectly fine. What's wrong with being into gilfs? No, don't worry, man. I'm always happy to take your case.
More important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting.
Where's hags? They're just gilfs. You don't like gilfs? They're the super hag, the ultra hag, the hag to end all hags. More important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions ought to lead to something interesting. You know what? What's this expedition your husband was on? I bet he was looking for Sasquatch or something.
Just some field work, sweetie.
Maybe he was looking for
Morel
those.
is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
Really? What's this insect's name called? You're a cryptozoologist's wife. I am immediately skeptical.
But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday.
Besides.
What could be keeping them?
Oh, I thought it was because the canal was closed, but they were on the water apparently. So, could they be lost at sea? It just depends on where the line for hags is. You could be a 40-year-old grandma. Oh yeah, you could be a 40-year-old grandma. Oh, what age do you have to birth a kid and have your kid birth in order to be a 40-year-old grandma? So let's say, what age? We need to think about this hard. How do you be a 40-year-old grandma? If you birth a kid at 18, and then wait another 18 years for your kid to birth another kid, then you've accomplished it. You're a 36-year-old grandma. 18. Yeah, that's pretty okay age, actually. 18 or younger. I need to try the legal one first. Also happens. I think a hag is like 28 or 29 to late 30s. So Zell, you could be a hag. You could be a helf. Is that what we call it? A helf? If a gilf is a grandma, is a helf and hag? Well, they should return by now. They're going to go down the coast across the water. Right. What could be
The
keeping them?
water lock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Oh, so it is actually the water lock again. No. Show a hag. Yeah, don't worry. People like hags, right? Hags for the win. No. Wait, who's this scary person? No. Do you trust him? The water lock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there. But who's this Gary person first?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that.
She smiles. Yeah, I know. Gary's reliable. Was Gary the one who gave us sausage? No, I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. Pretty much anyone is older than me, so that's just my perspective. That's true. Oh, wow. Is everyone older than you a hag?
Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
Oh well, don't worry, ma'am. The water lock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there. Don't worry, ma'am.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Alright, what are my options? I don't really know. Probably just some technical problem. That's kind of true. Wouldn't you know? It's blocked by a big butter billboard. It fell right into the water. You may not believe it, but it looks like some maniac crashes a motor carriage into it. You know what? We'll tell her this one. No. Guys on their 20 are basically still kids. Yeah. Well, it's kind of true. Oh, but you're working, so I guess it makes a bit of a difference. Well, you know, it's blocked by a big butter billboard.
Oh, sweetie. If it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless night. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, another case solved. Go, you, Mr. Harry and Mr. Kim. The super detective duel, saving grandmas from their bad feelings. At least you still have 10 years before. Is your body shutting down, Zell?
You're welcome, ma'am.
Yeah, no problem, ma'am. Good to be of service.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Yeah, don't worry. We will do that.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
See that our brain is happy about this.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
No problem, ma'am. I'll tell him that his wife is looking for him. I hope he is not infidel. I forgot the word. If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there, accept the task. Yeah, accept it. I'm accepting all tasks, left and right. I think it's fair to say I'm more mature than most 19-year-olds. I gotta deal with many different kinds of people daily, so I've gotten a fair bit of experience in that aspect. I don't think I'm your standard 19-year-old college bro. Yeah, I don't think you are either. I think it's fair to say I'm more inexperienced than most people my age. Job experience definitely force you to be more mature about things. I mean, it's all about life stages, right? Everyone is at a different life stage once they leave high school. If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get here. Yeah. Accept the
you're
test.
such a dear.
She
Thank
likes
you,
us.
sweetie.
Yay! We got the favor of the cryptozoologist's life. I hope she'll let us stay in her home and be her house sitter. Let us be your new house sitter, please. I need a home. I had to deal with some whack shit I never thought I needed to. At least if I look at myself at 19. If I look at myself at 19, I probably would be like most 14-year-olds. No, maybe a teeny bit older. So your husband is some kind of scientist? Yeah, your husband is some kind of scientist. He's a cryptozoologist. He's a woo-woo scientist. He's a pseudoscientist.
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
Well, who knows? Maybe cryptozoology is a well-established field in Disco Elysium and is totally not a pseudoscience. One thing you'll learn is that you can still mature a lot, they say. Yeah. Well, people can always mature more and more, right? At every stage in life. Heck, maybe Lena can even mature further and become even more wizened than she is now. If she could advance to Uncle Eero levels of mature, and then maybe even Uncle Eero could keep maturing. I think. We can always learn, right? At 19, I just skip school and hang out at skate parks. Is that college school or is that high school school? That's college, right? Wow, you're a skater. That's so cool. Well, Kim, you would make Kim proud. He would give you a smile. It's so cool. What is cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience
It is a
that
pseudoscience.
attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
The lieutenant sounds unimpressed. Hey, stop insulting her. He's the one insulting her now. Oh, yeah. So, yes, I searched out what cryptozoology was, and it was a pseudoscience. But I wasn't sure if in Disco Elysium maybe it wasn't a pseudoscience. Sasquatch hunters, Loch Ness hunters. That's what cryptozoology is. Yeah, college meetings. Well, I didn't stay. More of a hangout spot. Oh, well, that's fine, too. What do you do there? I hope you didn't smoke.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
That's one opinion. Yes, you insulted her. Kim, I thought you were better than this. I was never that social when I was in school. Everyone was afraid of me. Oh, wow. Tall guy? Tall guy, I guess. Or the school shooter problems. Are you scared? Do they think you would be the next school shooter or something?
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her.
Yeah, Mr. Kim, why did you decide to be mean in front of her face?
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
Your hobby. He calls it a hobby. It's a real science. Spot on, Powder. I actually got suspended for that. Oh my god! You were the collateral damage from our unfortunate school shootings in America. I knew it was happening. That people were accusing people if they were too isolated or broody or whatever. I never thought I'd meet someone who really was who really became the collateral damage of that. Oh man. From all the hysteria, yeah.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology.
That sucks, though.
One specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious.
Just spoken like a true cryptozoologist. She's a real cryptozoologist. Like, she loves her husband's work. Not collateral per se. More like actual damage than that sucks. I hope that it ended up okay in the end. I was not in a great place in high school, so yeah, that surfaced in not good ways. Were you just broody or were you also violent? Luckily, I never got arrested. Yeah, you never tried to shoot up a school, so that's good. In the end, in the end, it was fine. In that you never tried to shoot up a school. What do you mean? Are you gonna say you thought about shooting up a school? Specializing in animal species. She's a real cryptozoologist.
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless. And frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
You were stopped, luckily. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad it worked out in the end. It's okay to think about shooting up a school. So long as it didn't happen, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it genuinely. It's okay to think about it, so long as you didn't do it. And yeah, that all this shit made me who I am today. Yeah. I'm glad you didn't, so you can be there with us. Yeah. what Zell said. I got all the mental breakdowns while I was in high school. Oh no. Alright. And then, I don't know if you want to talk about it or not. I can't tell. Some people are one way, some people are not. If you want to talk about it, you can keep talking about it and we'll listen.
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline, but you doubt there was ever a time when cryptozoology was embraced by the academic elite.
I dropped out after my sophomore year and just did online schooling, so it gave me a chance to sort myself out. Yeah, that makes sense. Was that online schooling? Was that before COVID? Sophomore, what was that again? You're 19 now, so 18 would be high school year, but that's senior year. Before that's junior, and then before that is 16, so that's what, like 3 years ago? That sounds like it's after COVID? COVID-19. 19, that would have been 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5. 5 years ago was COVID, the lockdowns. I'll run through the timeline real quick. Okay, yeah. Quick maths. I'm trying to. I can't believe it. It's been 5 years since COVID. It feels like it wasn't that long ago to me. Yeah. I got suspended in March of 2020. 2020 was the COVID lockdowns, right? And the week I was supposed to come back, schools were closed statewide. So sophomore year, I did online through my high school. Okay. Yeah, that's a very good thing that COVID happened. I dropped out as they were no longer offering online. Okay. But then you did online school. I didn't know that there were other online schools. And then it was a very good thing that COVID happened then. It must have helped a lot of people in its own way. Yeah. I was happy COVID happened. The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline, but you doubt there was ever a time where cryptozoology was embraced by the academic elite. It's like cryptozoology in real life. You can keep talking, don't worry. I'm bouncing back and forth. But I'm glad that you are where you are today, and that everything became better. And if it's ever sad, we'll always listen, right? Tell me more about Morel. Looks, character, your relationship.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
Maybe it kind of ruined me more, because there were stretches of days I wouldn't get out of. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that COVID was like a good thing, but yeah, it could have also been a bad thing. Since you mentioned that it gave you a chance to sort yourself out, I thought it was a good thing. But I guess maybe not. It was different for everyone, right? I don't know what the high school experience was like since I was in college during COVID. Being stuck at home does suck quite a bit. Yeah, that makes sense too. People can get stir crazy. Well, eventually it forced me to reflect on a lot of things. Okay. So it was, yeah, can be both good and bad. I guess it was bad at first, but it's better. It was worse at first until it got better. Yeah, I'm not sure where to begin. What does your husband look like? Mainly that me being bullied doesn't warrant the response of committing mass murder. So yeah, that was a fun period of my life. Okay, well, you know what? I'm really glad that, I'm not glad at all that you're bullied. I still think that bullies should deserve to, like, suffer a little bit. I'm glad that was, I'm glad that you eventually decided not to ruin your own life with mass murder. If someone really wanted to mass murder their bullies, but like not then just their bullies, I'm not going to say anything, but I'm glad you didn't ruin your life with mass murder. That's the most important part. Bullies is without her, I'm not gonna take on anyone. Yeah, get rid of all the bullies. Kill them all. No. Bullies deserve to go through a communist revolution. Yes, no need to kill people. We need to brainwash everyone. Make them all turn to the new god, the communism god. And then afterwards, they'll all become changed people. Make them forget about their past, lose their identity, and then they'll no longer be bullies. Yeah, just starve them to death. Redistribute the wealth. All for the sake of communism. Yeah. Let them fly the bloody red banner. Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin. What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
I'm sure he's gentle in bed, too. But I love how she describes him. She clearly loves him. Wow, this is so sweet. All for the sake of communism, redistribute their wealth into our pockets. Clearly, that's how wealth distribution works. We need to redistribute them into the hands of the ideologically pure. I like lovey-dovey old couples. Yeah, it's so sweet. And you know they love each other a ton because they've been together for so long.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown man's hands.
Yes, we can. Stop us.
You'll need more concrete information.
Yes, we can. What do you mean we can't go around Revachol feeling up grown man's hands? We can totally do it. Okay, let's try again. What do we do? Just try describing him as you would one of your cryptids. Describe your husband like a cryptid, man.
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame. And he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Alright, so he looks like a Einstein. A short Einstein.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
Thanks, Mr. Kim. I thought you were gonna berate me for going on a side quest, a side tangent, but seems like he's actually okay with it.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
Alright, good to know, ma'am. Thanks. How long have you been married? You seem to have been married for a very long time.
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn.
Not as long as I thought.
Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
Aw, that's so sweet. Isn't she like 60-something? So they would have only met each other when they were like 50-something, right? Or 40-something. That's not as long as I thought. I thought she was old. Maybe she's just paraplegic. Wait, what does paraplegic mean again? Maybe she just can't use her legs, but she's actually not that old. Could it be? Her hair's not gray, actually, if we look at it here. She's like dirty blonde. Or like light-colored brunette. I'm a brunette. I have no gray hairs. Apparently, like, it looks gray here, but it looks brown here. And she is dirty blonde, so maybe she's actually not that old. Maybe she's, like, in her 40s, potentially? How did the two of you meet? Yeah, tell us your love story, ma'am.
Via dating agency.
We have dating agencies here.
I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident. And he just divorced.
Oh, he just divorced. We should get a dating app for this guy. Although we need to get him to get a dating app too, so we can, like, you know, match each other. Paraplegic means paralyzed. So she's not totally paraplegic. All she is like halfway paralyzed. Yeah, it could be. That's still kind of old. That's like halfway through. Yeah, she is married to a divorced man, so she's clearly not super young. They seem to be not super. They don't seem to have an age gap, I think. At least based on the way that she talks and describes him in her voice, they probably don't have an age gap. Anyway, we need to get Kim and I on the dating agency and put Kim and Harry together. They should all swipe well, they should all say yes to each other.
We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She smiles wistfully. Ah, she's so cute.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Wait, how do I know that? I don't know that. What important part? Oh, you mean I want a juicier story? Alright, I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
Tell me about suggestion. Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids. Ooh, I want to hear more stories from her. Tell me more about the rare insect your husband is looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating.
She catches herself.
I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
No, tell us. Our encyclopedia brain is always looking for more information. We're one of those Wikipedia lovers, I think. Yeah, I want to hear more about cryptids too, especially from someone who's a bona fide cryptozoologist. And Kim, shut up! Don't say that she's a pseudoscientist while we're here. We can talk all about it later when we go out on the balcony together, which I hope we'll do.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Lieutenant, don't berate me, please. I want to know. We just go through Wikipedia pages in alphabetical order just for fun. Hypothetically, if someone were to read Wikipedia in alphabetical order, how long would it take them? Hypothetically, is this project possible? The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance. No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but...
A phasmid, ooh, a special word. I need to search up phasmid to see if it's real. Phasmid. It's a Wikipedia page. Oh, it's a sensory structure in nematodes. Maybe this information will become relevant later. Yeah, maybe. We need to collect more info no matter what. After all, everything is connected in this world. It's all connected.
Ah yes, Phasmatodia, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially.
Thanks, Wikipedia Brain, for chiming in. I mean, Encyclopedia Brain for chiming in. I knew it would satisfy your Encyclopedia Brain. Each article would take a little over 2 minutes to read for an average adult. Damn, you read Wikipedia fast. Reading all of Wikipedia would take about 140,000 hours, which is 5,800 days, or almost 16 years. That's assuming you're reading 24 hours a day. Reading a standard 8-hour workday seems more reasonable. And this is info from 2012. Oh my god, it's gonna take a lifetime. Someone could spend their whole life reading Wikipedia. They should be a Wikipediologist field of science someday.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast.
Oh my god, we need to go phasmid hunting! Assuming they're real.
Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
She looks at you in the eye and nods thoughtfully. Yeah, perhaps we will. Let's go on a happy family bug hunting trip. Me and Kim are the little kids, and who will eventually become childhood friends and eventually fall in love and eventually get married. And you guys are the adults overlooking it. We can pretend.
I knew it.
No,
We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Hey, it's always a good idea to look around. Kim? Ooh, bug hunting sounds nice. Yeah, maybe we can have a sweet moment in the reeds, you know? Sweet moment, with lips touching.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you.
Officer, stop insulting her. I thought you were nicer than this.
It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
Stop, Lita. I need to stop you there. Don't say establishment zoologists. You're not helping your case here. I used to love bug hunting when I was a kid. Oh, yeah. Wow. That makes sense since you live in a place with nature. I don't live in a place with nature. Oh my god, insect battle arenas, that's so cool. Do they actually battle each other? What makes you think the phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but
Making
there
out
was
in
a
the
brief
reeds?
article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
That's what the family outing was supposed to be. So us and Kim could make out in the reeds. I used to make sort of sometimes. Did they mostly wander around each other? Still, it must have been fun when they actually fought each other. So a newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have.
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insil Indian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Well, who knows? Maybe it's a real insect that is totally not a phasmid, but nonetheless a real normal insect. I tried to stick a sparkler down an anthill when I was a kid. What happened? Didn't realize it would just go out when it touched the ground. You tried to burn an anthill. You know all the there was a movie where about a kid who like burnt an anthill and turned into an ant. Did you ever see that one? Or was it drowning the anthill and then got turned into an ant? Something like that. But did you try with something else? Something stronger?
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
She's excited. That's so sweet. I used to do similar stuff. Stupid stuff. What? Can't remember what it's called. What on what? What about what though? Oh, you seem really excited about the script.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insil Indian phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
What's your personal connection? So, is it dangerous? Is it valuable? Does it have cool powers? Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries even.
How are you supposed to find it then? Her face lights up at the thought of it. Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
It's a passion, just like science. That's why. Oh, what for what? You know what? Maybe I'll search up the movie. Yeah. I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money. Yeah. It's just like science. It's a passion. Very few, like math or something. Was math? Well, I guess you could work in finance if you go into math. I went from liking bugs to killing bugs to liking reptiles. You just stop there, right? You didn't go to killing reptiles. Strange regression. Wow. Poor bugs. Like to them than killed. This is a very special kind of love. Is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
So it's a cute. Okay, then what's so special about the stick bug if all it is some camouflage bug? Yeah, I never learned a reptile. Only a few as pets. Wow!
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
The woman's face flushes with embarrassment. It's special in a romantic way. Maybe that's what got her and the cryptozoologist together.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Alright, well, hopefully we get to find Morel to hear some more stories about cryptids. Alright, let's...
Oh, hello, dear.
I'll
There
roll
you are
save it
again.
so I can roll this. I have a Sonoran boa and 2 reticulated pythons. The pythons are gonna end up massive and Sonoran dwarf boa, so it won't get too big. Yeah, they are cool. What's...
There's really no point in manipulating
Am I
anyone.
gonna get more stories?
She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
There's no point in manipulating anyone. Was this always gonna succeed? I don't know. Suggestion 0. I guess we would have succeeded anyway. The roll. Hey, were we lied to? Were we lied about the roll? Hey, Lena, I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you've studied. Could you just tell me about a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted.
Maybe we'll get a
Truth
snake
be told,
cryptid.
I could really use the company too.
Aw, yeah, she misses Morel, huh?
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Oh my god, Kim is not happy. I'm sorry, Kim, just indulge us once, please. Okay, Kim, just one little cryptid, promise. Pinky promise. The longest time in parents own reptiles.
He nods and assumes a waiting posture.
Okay, Kim, don't worry. For the longest time, my parents have owned reptiles, so I've gotten used to handling them while shitting myself. Wow. If I remember right, one of the snakes I used to work with was a reticulate python. The snakes are genuinely amazing pets. Wow, wow, so you guys have both touched snakes before. I don't think I've ever seen a, like been up close and personal with a snake ever. Are they warm? Are they cold to the touch? He nods and assumes a waiting posture.
Ooh, tough choice there.
Tough choice. I can only get one cryptid. I need to make it worth it. Ridiculous. It takes some getting used to. Did you like them, Del, as well? Did you consider also getting a pet? What's the... maybe you guys can both own snake pets. What's the biggest cryptid? Who's the tiniest cryptid? Who's the most dangerous cryptid? Is that a cryptid on the pen you gave me? Are there any invisible cryptids? There's so much. You know what? If we can only choose one, let's ask about the one on the pen she gave me. Yeah? Yeah, the one I knew was huge and a bit slow. Wow. Huge snakes. That sounds nice. I love big animals. They get up to 20 feet long and can weigh 165 pounds full grown. Wow, that's so much heavier than me.
Yes. It's the kind green ape. Half war story, half undiscovered species in the genus Homo.
The genus Homo, like Homo sapiens, I guess? The kind green ape. War story?
Yes, it was reported by soldiers in South Safra during the war. The kind green ape would visit bunkers during the night, healing wounded soldiers with its saliva.
How many powders is that? Wow. Currently, Powder doesn't have any legs. Currently, Powder doesn't have any legs. Powder's a cat with no legs. Wow, with its saliva. So there's a cat, I assume 10 pounds. That's like 16. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of cats. We visit bunkers during the night, healing wounded soldiers with its saliva. Aw, that's so sweet. No wonder it's called a kind green ape. Wow, with its saliva? And there was something about an undiscovered subspecies of man?
Indeed, there is. It's our closest relative among the cryptids. Same taxonomic family, different genus.
Genus? I thought it was genus. You don't? Now you mention it. I've never seen the full you. You wanna see me without legs? There's a reason why you only see the bust up. It's because Powder doesn't have legs. Powder's only half a cat. Maybe someday I'll grow legs. But for now, Powder has no legs. I'm not full grown, no? It results into amputees. Once upon a time, someone said something to me about lug nuggets. I didn't understand what they were saying, though. And then I searched it up, and then maybe that was a bad idea. And then there is...
Which is to say, the kind green ape is a species with which we share a common ancestor, and that evolved parallel to our own. Just like your partners.
Wow, are we biocompatible? Homo sapiens and Homo kind green apes? Are you into amputees? I knew it, Kim, you're not human. I'm pretty sure Kim is the same species as us, to suggest some otherwise is stupid. And then we'll always back Kim up. We need a rare smile from Kim. I'll never, as much as I like the cryptozoologist, I'll never betray Kim.
The lieutenant looks at you, pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, Kim, well, we're in this together. I'm sorry for dragging out the cryptozoology thing, but I think you were being kind of mean. But when it comes to you or the cryptozoologist's life, don't worry. I'll always toss her aside for you, Kim.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to imply that Saolites are inferior to us in many ways.
She turns to the lieutenant.
You are superior. For example, your earwax doesn't have a foul odor like ours does.
I didn't realize we were going to racism. It totally blindsided me. I guess we did end up vaguely. I just stumbled into the racism, but this is now reverse racism. Oh no! I'm not saying your Asian race is inferior. No. The Asians are superior. It's still racism. You hear about the super soldiers, the super soldiers that they were talking about, like in Russia or whatever. America sending super black soldiers or something like that. It's like this.
A tremendous evolutionary advantage, I'm sure. But perhaps we've had enough speculative biology for today.
Yeah. Okay, Kim. I know we said only one cryptid, but like these options are open for us. So he's not gonna be mad, right? If we just click on another one. What's the biggest cryptid?
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
Alright, okay, Kim. We can move on for now.
I'm glad you see it that way.
He knows
Do we have anything more to do here?
Okay, Kim, don't worry. I will talk about more cryptids. That's all for now, ma'am. When Kim's asleep, I'll come find you to talk more about cryptids. Oh man, you gotta love Russia's reasons for losing. They're extremely creative. Yeah, they should write fiction. They should create a disco Elysium. It'd be really cool. Oh, I'd play it. Let's see if we can take a shower with Kim. Next to us. Maybe it would be possible. Is this Kim's room? No, I can't tell. Which room is Kim's anyway? Yeah.
The door is closed. This door.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. Let's go to our room. Okay, let's see if the shower is working, and if I could swear I thought we'd be able to use the bath, but we still can't. What a shame. What about this door? What is this door? And why can't I open it? Oh well, that's fine. Let's see.
The
is there
fan
anything
is
up
spinning.
here? Pull on the fan
blades
again.
come squeaking to a halt.
Wow! We can turn off the fan. Pull on the light bulb.
Lights are on.
Oh my gosh! I can leave with the lights on. Oh well. I was hoping we could strip, take a shower, and have Kim watch us, but that is not possible apparently. Yeah. Right. What to do now? I'm not actually sure. Oh, that's right. We got a magnesium, which means since when did we get 2 morale charges? Oh wait, no, we always had. Did we always have that? Wait, I'm confused. When did our morale improve? Was that when we got more volition? Is Kim the kind of guy who likes to watch? Yeah, is he? He strikes me as the no, we didn't. We didn't have it. Yeah, right? We got. It must have been the volition then. No. He strikes me as the kind to join in. Yeah, we can take a shower together. And if he's embarrassed, we'll just pretend that it's just a dude thing. Like, where we're both guys here. No need to be shy. Yeah, there's no social norm saying we can't take a shower together. Don't know when we got another one. I'm gonna guess it was this. That's my guess. It urges us to be a good guy. At high levels, we're hyper sane. Well, we're certainly not hyper sane. Alright, I guess I'll put one into drama, since drama seems to be kind of important these days. We're just bros. Yeah, right? We always need to start out as bros, just like in Brokeback Mountain. He has a Japanese name, so going to onsen is in his blood. Yeah, it's just like an onsen. We're just cleaning together, that's all. No need to. No need to feel weird about this. And anyway, 2 showers in 1. It saves on water, right? We can even be environmentalists in the meantime. Alright, where's the pawn shop? We have enough morale to take the hit. To find out that the lady who did the gun thing. The lady who did the gun. That we lost our gun here. But in case we don't, I'll save the game. Alright, hi!
Hello again. How can I help you?
Care to share your pearl linen with me? No. We're gonna stay clean. Let's see. Where's the thing about the guns? By the way, do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by the officers of the Citizens Militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Alright, let's see if we get a hit on our morale.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh god.
Alright, I'm not gonna eat my charge yet. I'm gonna go to the mailbox to pet it, because we get happy when we pet the mailbox, apparently. This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you met before. Oh god, yeah. We did get a morale hit.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun? Was the buyer a policeman too? No, I don't think so. Wait, I sold you my gun? What did I do?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer.
He hesitates.
Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Oh no. I was in a really bad way, yeah?
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Unhealthy photon emissions. We really need to make him and the bookstore lady friends. Was the buyer a policeman too? Please tell me it was.
She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig. Which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
Oh, could it be that she was our lady love? They'd be a power couple. Yeah, right? They're both business owners. They both seem to be doing okay for themselves. They'd be able to open big business chains together.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
She was terrifying? What do you mean?
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Lieutenant turns to you. Yeah, I told you I lost my memories after a heavy night of drinking. So, don't be too bad. They're both pretty nuts. Yeah, they are. They can bond over photon emissions and curses, and the entity, yeah? There's only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans. No. Maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do her jobs better than we can. I don't know. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the Citizens Militia? Or, I'm sorry I sold my gun. I'm sorry, man. It's done. I have no memory. Do you believe me?
Yeah, it's not good. I do hope we manage to clean this mess up somehow, while also keeping our focus on the murder investigation.
Alright, well, any idea where I can find this buyer? I need my gun back, please.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Who knows? Maybe she'll be south after the canal when it opens tomorrow on Wednesday.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Yeah. Well, who knows? We're lucky, right? We're pretty lucky. We're hardy. We managed to survive a potential suicide attempt, whatever the heck that was. A heavy night of drinking. We're still alive and kicking. We might be able to find her. At least now I know I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Of course. I wanted to ask about my missing gun again. Are you a man without a gun? Can you call yourself a man if you don't have your gun? As a policeman, anyway. And Alright. Let's go to the cute mailbox and pet it a little to make us feel better. A man always has a gun in his pants. Yeah, I know, right? It just depends on how you want to
Dented
use
yellow
it.
mailbox greets you with its graffito, bullet holes, and
So does
an
he have a
RCM
gun in his
sticker.
pants now? Is his gun working? I have a gun in my inventory, but I don't think it's working. Good delivery mailbox. Pet the box. Good mailbox. I love you. Oh, hi, Fart Bubbler. Yeah, I love you. Aw, I can swear. I thought we were gonna get another morale boost because of this, but that didn't happen. The day is still young. I need money. The day's still young. I need money. If we can't find enough money by the end of the day, then we're gonna have to pawn something. But right now, the day hasn't ended yet. So it's why can't I extort money from the boat lady? I swear, I thought that we would be able to roll for extorting money from the boat lady, but it didn't seem like it was happening. Anyway, there's supposed to be a side door garden thing somewhere. I have coal on my hands. Can I put graffiti here now?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious. Let's save the game. Let's roll again.
Just an ordinary wall.
Please.
Yeah. Why? It's a wall. An ordinary wall.
We got this. We don't got this.
Why
Maybe
must
some
we
other
stop
day.
to look at this wall every time we pass by? We have business to attend to.
Because it's art, Mr. Kim. It's art. You don't understand. Anyway, let's see if I go through some dialogue options. Did we really lose the dialogue option to ask her for money? Yeah, I really want money from her. Wait, you can paint a mural?
What
Sorry,
can I help
Kim.
you
Yeah, I don't know if we can, but I feel like we can, right? Yeah, like every good artist, we're mentally deranged. Yeah, exactly, right? The mark of a good artist is how crazy their head is. You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown about this reality. Wait, why can't we ask her for money? Tell me about Wild Pines.
There was a touch of discomfort there.
Never mind.
She nods.
Is there really no
What would
option
you
to
like
ask
to
her
know?
for money?
Good.
Can you tell me about the tattoos? You seem smart. What about this one?
Yes, an experimental side case.
No,
Of course.
there really is no getting money from her, huh? I really thought we could get some easy money that way. I guess not. Also, the mark of a failed artist. So we look at history. What separates a failed and a good and a not failed artist then in the end? Considering that the mark of a good artist and the mark of a failed artist are one and the same.
Sturdy metal door.
I think the lady inside said there was a side door somewhere. So I'm trying to find it now. Could it be this? But this was locked.
There must be another way into the building.
Every time we click on this, it's like the game glitches and Kim's voice is very loud. There must be another way. What's the other way? Yeah? How much money people launder your art for? Yeah, but how do you get the people to launder your money for more, right? That was loud. Yeah. Every time we click on this door, or the first time, it seems that Kim's voice suddenly goes really loud. Can we not go in through here? There has to be a way in somehow. By dying. I'm lost. Where else? I'm so confused. Can we ask
Can't believe you didn't take
Kuno
the shot. Fucking coward. Waved a gun like a clown. Next time you point that shit at me, you better take the shot.
Aw, Kuno S wants to die. That's so sad.
Her knuckles have turned white, holding on to that fence. She's been here for days, seething.
Yeah. What's wrong? Oh, that's it. What about Kuno? I don't know. How are we gonna get over there? We can't go south. Oh, hey, maybe the strike. Maybe something has happened in the strike area. I was really hoping that we could get in through this building, but we can't. So the next thing is first talk to Kuno, then afterwards talk to the person in the strike area, and maybe cry a little about not being able to enter this building's top floor. Well, maybe we could try. We can try entering the hostel again and see if there's anything. He's spending down today.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
I'll talk about it. I think we've all moved past that by now, Kuno. But I didn't try to shoot her. I just aimed at her. Can we talk with the smoking lady? Yeah, can we? We're supposed to interrogate her, but we totally forgot the case.
What? Bitch! You fucking making excuses for yourself now?
Yeah, no issue. I don't think there's a problem with aiming at your girl, Kuno. Imperceptible nod. Wait, what? So what's this not supposed to be? Yeah? You know what? I think we've all moved past that by now. No. I'm sorry about it. Should I be sorry? I can't decide whether to be sorry. It was just a prank, bro. I can never tell. I'm very bad at dealing with people like this. Like, when I can't tell when I'm supposed to be sorry and when I'm supposed to just brush it off. And every time it's like when I'm supposed to be sorry, I brush it off, and when I'm supposed to brush it off, I'm sorry. Plenty of people, YouTubers get away with harassing people, so why don't we? That's because I do feel bad, but at the same time, I feel mean. So which one do I do? You don't know how to deal with brats? Yeah, I have no idea how to deal with brats. When I'm supposed to be kind, I'm mean. When I'm supposed to be mean, I'm kind. It really doesn't work out. Okay, considering that my first instinct was to be mean, or was it to be kind? I can't decide. You know what? Maybe it's good to be kind this time. After all, it was a big deal. Am I supposed to brush it off or be kind? I'll be kind, I guess. My instinct was to be mean, so I should be kind, right?
Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife.
He points to the whirling in rags and whispers, honestly, no problem. Go do it. We're ready to die too.
Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony. Put the fucking knife in you.
He mouths.
Yeah. I've been in your room.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you've been in our room? Does that mean you can get the door open?
But you and Kuno are good for now. Pals, shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time.
Huh? I'm so confused. I don't understand.
The determination in his voice leaves little room for doubt in his sincerity. He means every word. Needs to be taken seriously.
Oh, he needs to be taken seriously. Alright, we need to treat the little brat like an adult, right? Is that how you deal with brats? Bro's acting creepier than most stalkers. I think he actually will. Yeah, I think he actually will, too. But we're also ready to die, so it's okay. Yeah? Okay, let's.
And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it?
Empathy. Find out what's going on with Kuno. I don't think we can roll this one, but we can save the game and try rolling it again.
Does Kuno care?
Let's see what we get.
He's on
failure.
your crime scene.
Oh
bossing
wait.
You around.
Oh wait.
And he's been here for some time too.
We
This
really
is
have
where
no
he
empathy.
hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
We failed all the empathy checks, and now we're going down the failed empathy check route. I didn't realize it was a red check. Whoopsies. Hey Kuno, think you can turn the Kuno down for a moment? Let's talk like normal people. Or Kuno, listen, I know this is a boundary pushing thing to you, but it's old news for us grown-ups. Oh no. Apparently I learned that we shouldn't talk to kids like that. We need to treat them, the more bratty they are, the more they need to be treated like adults. Kuno, yeah, I've seen all kinds of things throwing stone here. Want to help the RCM bust a murderer? You know what? Kunos. I think this is the best option. The last one. Kuno, City of Rage, Night City. What's going on here? I'm intrigued.
No!
The evil shit behind the fence looks like she's calling up a furball. What's wrong with talking about Night City?
You told him about it and now he knows your name!
No, it's not lame. I think it's cool, Kuno. Oh.
The city's not fucking lame. You are lame. Kuno's tired of defending Rage City from...
He waves his hands in the air.
Just fuck off, alright?
I think it's cool. Kuno, stop saying it's lame. I bet he liked D&D.
And fuck you too, putting Kuno on the spot like that. Kuno doesn't need to fucking explain his shit. Kuno's king. He rules here. Fuck did you want?
Turning to you, he adds, turning to you. We wanted to play D&D with you, Kuno.
Explain himself, as if explaining some kind of work, some kind of avant-garde work way ahead of its time.
Oh, hey, wasn't he the guy who ran into? He's the little red-haired brat that ran inside the what do you call it? That place that we were just in, inside the room. So Kuno must be actually very artsy, yeah. Wash your mouth. That was so young, man. Yeah, he talks like a sailor. I'm intrigued.
You must get to the bottom of this one of these days. Sadly, it's unlikely to happen today.
Okay. Well, we can try again. We can roll
Kuno
again.
doesn't fucking care.
Oh well. Well, we know that he likes D&D like things, right? That's helpful. Alright, is it really not possible to get in somewhere through this place? I really thought that it would be possible. Could I have just not looked hard enough? That's why I'm here, because I'm wondering if I didn't look hard enough. Why can't I get down? Do I just need to? Is there no other way down from here? I really have to jump. There has to be a different way, right?
With possible RCM markings is still caught.
Alright. Well, this isn't happening. So we need to find something else to do. I'm actually not sure. I thought oh, right. I said I was gonna go to the Union, right? Not the Union, the Scabs. I was gonna go to the Scabs because maybe something new is happening today with them. Why can't I jump up? Toss a stone up there. Use my crowbar? Will it work? Here, my reach is longer. Come on. Never mind. We can't grab it from down here. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Let's see if the Scabs have anything to say for today. It's higher than it looks at first glance. You know what? You're probably right. And it's not like we could shoot it. I wish we could talk to the smoking lady. Maybe the method to get to the smoking ladies is in here somewhere? No, I don't think so. Could it be? No, I don't think so. Or maybe there's a back door here? I'm still trying to get to the back. No, we can't get to the back from here.
A small cabinet on the wall is...
Okay, leave. This is fine. It's weird. Or could it be up here anywhere? No, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's fine. Let's try talking to him again. Oh, wait. This is something new. There's something new. We didn't go here before. What's this?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy grog-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look into the window. What is there?
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed.
Oh.
You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
Hydration check. Yeah, it's my hydration check. What kinds of stick? Oh, maybe I think yesterday when we were here, the window was dusty, right? Today it's cleaned. Was that what happened? What kinds of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
Proclamations on honor, strength, and purity. Oh, hey, this must be Measurehead, the racial supremacist. Oh, there's someone standing up here. I didn't notice until now.
A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crowned with wavy rays.
Hmm? What's that?
It is the seal of Royalist
Oh.
era Revachol.
It's the thing that it's the thing that one of the men who wanted his ball back, had. The same thing he had on his chest. What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep. Large ashtrays.
Oh, we want in.
There
we
are
want to
several
sleep there.
suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
So this is a royalist lorry?
A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
That sounds familiar. When was the last time we heard about the man from Eamdal? I think it was from the guy that we broke, who was sad about giving us the keys.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia.
He grits his
Not
teeth.
unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
The lieutenant nods towards the racist lorry driver. Oh, okay. Can we do something with it? From the thrift store dude. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, the thrift store dude. I got the wrong guy. Yeah, the thrift store dude was where we heard Yamdel. You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
He's just like the, I don't know if in other countries people put bunker stickers and whatever all over their cars, but he's just like the ones in America.
There he is, in front of Rita, smoking nervously, hoping it's over.
Oh, can we insult him or something? Can we insult the guy by having us see in his lorry? Just like me. I've never seen it. Just like you have. Smack him with the crowbar. Can we? Where is it? Oh, this is a flashlight. Are we still holding the crowbar? And especially like you see in America. Oh, you've never seen people with cars decorated like that? Yeah, that makes sense.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore.
Oh,
I'm here to
never
pick
mind.
up some apples.
Never
Apples
mind.
is exactly the kind of thing
Oh.
you'd say if you had something to hide.
You know what? Sounds like a cover story to me. Let's harass him a little bit more.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
This is patience. Let's explain it. We got ancient rights and privileges. Truckers are a different breed entirely. I've never met a trucker. I don't know what they're like. Oh yeah, lorries are basically trucks, right?
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Is Koiko derogatory or not derogatory?
Koiko may be another derogative for a person from Grad, you think.
Oh, so they grow apples in Grad? Do they? Tell me, Encyclopedia Brain.
Yep, it's one of their main exports. They grow them down South Yekokata. A beautiful place. Got great scenic vistas.
How would you know if you ever met a trucker? Well, I mean, they never said they drive a truck. And also, aren't truckers always on the road? How would I meet a trucker, if I'm not on the road? I have to deal with them quite frequently for trailer damage reports, and oh boy, some of them are literally insane. Oh, that's terrifying. Driving a truck must be really scary.
In fact, Yekokata is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe.
Thanks,
It features
Encyclopedia
no
Brain.
scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
But Yekokata is not the south, and they definitely don't grow apples there. Thanks, Encyclopedia Brain.
Yeah? Says who?
It's literally in the name, a zone of ecological catastrophe.
Then, I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. They're everywhere, except their own homes.
He's complaining about what? The same way people complain about the Roma, I guess? He keeps saying koikos? What does that actually mean?
He means the people living in Grad.
Okay. Just making sure, you know. Earlier today, I had a trucker hit an employee's vehicle. He tried to weasel out of giving me his insurance info. Oh, so you're not saying it's dangerous being a trucker. You're saying it's dangerous being around truckers. The truckers' trucks are dangerous. Ah.
Yeah, you know, Grad Nix, Grad Volk. Those degenerates from Grad.
You call some degenerates. He's so big. He's racist towards everyone except his own race, I guess. You must be a bit insane if you want to be a trucker and be on the way all the time. Yeah, they're built different. They manage to stay up and be on the road all the time. It must be tiring. Oh, but why the word koiko? Okay, so it's an ethnic slur. You know what? Let's find out the origin of the slur. Why is it called a koiko?
That's what they're all called. Koiko Pichik, Loslav Koiko, Koikovic someone. Low self-esteem those guys have. Mind you, they look Occidental, but they're not really like us.
Are they talking about like Eastern? Are they trying to talk about Eastern Europeans? I'm confused. I feel like they might be, but I'm not certain. Okay, so it's an ethnic slur.
Hey, if the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise?
Alright. So can I see the apples?
Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet? Besides, even if I did have some, I wouldn't go putting my nose in them, huh?
He looks at you with a strange glint in his eyes. Why? Sounds Eastern European. Okay, so this is a slur against people who look like Eastern Europeans in Disco Elysium, just like how he looks like an Asian. Yeah, Eastern European racism is a thing, right? I'm not sure. I live in America in the 2024. By 2024, you know, I grew up. I couldn't distinguish between the races properly because I didn't understand it. I think I lumped everyone who looked vaguely light-skinned as white, everyone who looked like they had black hair and brown eyes as Asian, and everyone who had vaguely dark skin as black, because I didn't understand. Like, I didn't realize there were more cultures because I was young. Obviously, I know better now, but back then, I had no idea. He looks at you with a strange glint in his eyes.
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling, even if it is something unsavory. So he'd remain unaccountable.
Alright, thanks Rhetoric for holding us back. So you said something about the rights and privileges of lorrymen? Did he mean lorrymen or did he mean his race?
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
What's a carter? And that's a privilege? What privilege? A royal license. And that explains the royalty paraphernalia inside his lorry. Hold on, what's a carter?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches, before machines.
Something in a cart? I don't know what that is actually. I don't know what he's talking about. That's a privilege?
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient. Very prestigious.
So you're in a Carter's Guild?
Goddamn right. They've been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit. But when they try to replace us, they'll regret it.
Well, who's they? Hold on, who's they?
Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
I don't know, maybe it will fuck them up the ass. I think. So he's basically part of the KKK. Yeah, he is. Let's go on. So he was a garbage man?
All. We are part of a guild and everything,
okay, so it's the kind of union?
Hello.
Okay,
It's a guild.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was the other way around. Is that not true? Probably the corpos.
Trusting street thugs with...
Okay, well, that's interesting. I didn't expect it. Okay. Well, I'm just passing time right now because I'm not really sure how to get into the other side, into the industrial complex. But I also want to see if anything new is up with any of these people. Maybe something's changed over the course of a day.
Right to work. Shame on you.
Are you a mercenary hired by Wild Vines? Can we just go up to him and say that? Is that okay? We'll deal with that a little bit later. Let's see if this guy has new dialogue options first, and then we'll go over and ask him.
Wondering, man.
He has nothing new to say. And what about the people up top? Maybe the people up top will have something new to say. Yeah. Wait. Can we go? I heard that. No, I'm holding a crowbar already, and I'm clearly not busting it open, so it's not happening. Yeah. All right. This is fine. Let's see. Yeah. What about this guy? Yeah. Can I step behind him? No, I can't. I can't sneak around the guy. Do you think this guy sleeps? No, he doesn't sleep. I thought maybe if I came here at night, he'd be asleep. What's the point of the crowbar? We can't break shit open. Yeah, I know, right? I thought the crowbar would be useful for something, but we haven't found a use for it.
Last we saw, your race was being superseded by the Seminese.
I can't decide which racist is worse. This guy or the other guy. This guy's at least easier to deal with because he's like kind of insane. But the other guy is at least not like a monster. He is, despite his racism, he is quite the specimen. In more ways than one. If only his head were a little better, then he'd be really admirable. The situation is serious. Your people probably kill the man. I need to talk to your boss.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
This is a guy who only respects strength and brutality, but our character build does not allow for strength and brutality. Is one kind of racism better than another? Well, no, but maybe one kind of racism is less insidious than the other, like less able to take over the world. Like, who's gonna follow along with this guy and agree with him? Probably not a lot of people, right? At least he doesn't have strength in numbers.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
At least they're confined to the Seminine Islands. I would, Jakey, you would, what? What does mean? You would bring him, oh, you want to be polarized? Or are you saying something
The
else?
walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
You would join him? Even though he doesn't like homosexuality? Or would you join him in order to convert him to homosexuality? Yeah? After all, he is quite a man.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Wait, what? If I become racist? If we become racist, we'll be friends. Oh wait, I said this before I saw that. Change your mind? Did you change your mind? He said he was a homophobe, like the last time we saw Measurehead too, but maybe you weren't here for it. He was insulting our species for man-loving. Personally, I'm not gay, so I don't think they'd kill me. But are you weak? Oh wait, no. No, you need to internalize his race theory. I could become his right-hand man, then betray him. Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Get rid of them from within. I would turn him into a homo, yeah! You need to become a fine specimen of a man yourself in order to turn him homo. He respects strength, right? Be the stronger man, the taller man, the buffer man, and then he will bow before your mighty testosterone and suck your gun. Alright, good idea. That's not a good idea. Wouldn't that mean I have to become a 70s supremacist myself?
Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
Oh, okay, so we can internalize his racism and not become a racist. We can become an advanced racist. Well, where did you go with that? What do you mean? I thought that's what you wanted. Well, we didn't realize they had ranks. Yeah, me neither. Ranks of racism. Damn. Oh, there's a hierarchy of racism here. Advancing into the higher order of racism. It seems that we can do this. Oh, we can use our silver-tongued and wrinkly brain to to subscribe to his racism. Alright, well, this is fine. Yeah, let's subscribe to his advanced race theory. After all, rhetoric said that we could reject the findings, so it's not like we're permanently ruining us. We'll have to be like you, Jackson, become like his right-hand man, someone who you trust, and then afterwards use it to get what we want. Well, there we go.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
You know, there are special kinds of racists online, but I don't know if they're like this because I am not in those circles. I don't know those communities. Alright, yep, let's go. We're gonna learn racism, guys. We're all gonna learn racism today. This is Racism 101. Advanced racism. So maybe Racism 301. Measurehead, I am new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know, what kind of different races are there? His racism is very rare. It's a shiny racism, like with Pokemon.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks at you. A whisper, this is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then, to you, he lets out an audible sigh.
Yeah. Well, just let me do this, Lieutenant, okay? Don't worry, we're not gonna become a racist. We're just pretending. Lieutenant, you need to be a good student, too. Just for now. Well, we'll be good little boys, looking up at the big man, just like in Sparta, where big men dominated little boys and taught them things.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailorite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of mycotechnology and your sartorial choices.
What's sartorial?
Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself.
He is giving us the truth. This is another important thing to learn for rhetoric. Hope Kim won't be upset at us for playing along. That's why I whispered to him. I didn't just say I do. I whispered to him. So hopefully at the end of the day he'll still not withhold his smile from us. Maybe he'll still allow us his smiles and be like, okay, I understand. You're not a racist.
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty.
What?
Which one do you need educational?
All of them. What's pederasty? What's that word mean? It's not a pleasant word, is it? Oh yeah, what's a sartar? Of relating to a tailor or tailored clothes is sartorial. Ah, I see. He's mocking him for being like a dandy or something. Kim is well dressed. He's fashionable, cool. Measurehead should stop mocking him, but we can't say that right now. Well, what's pederasty? Pederasty, yeah. A sexual relationship between an adult man and a boy. Yeah. I thought his group of people would like to do the pederasty. Yeah. Pedophilia between a man and a boy. Oh, yeah. I thought his group would like it, because they're so Sparta-like. I guess not. Or maybe because he pointed out he likes it. Whatever, it's fine. We're getting education. Type A. Who are the heroic races? We're good students here. Good little boys.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of
What? Okay. Yeah. I don't know why pedophilia isn't blocked, but pedo is blocked. It's very strange. I guess no. I don't even know why. I'm confused. Why is pedo blocked? Is he insulting them or holding them? I don't understand. Oh no. He's saying the Mon are inbred, but he wants pure blood, so I don't understand. How do you have pure race blood if you're not gonna interbreed? It's okay, maybe he'll get into it.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades in Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Okay. I thought he was gonna talk about the Type A, not the Mon, but it seems like he likes shitting on other races more than upholding races. Alright, well, who exactly are the Mon now?
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese,
the mercenaries,
and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
Alright, well, we learned that this guy looks down on the Oranese soldiers that are here, the Oranese mercenaries.
Mahoon is a derogative term for first world people of Gotvoldian descent. They do not all have eczema. Also, people of Katla, like the Suru and the Uhu, are much more lactose intolerant.
The Suru and Uhu? What? Who are the Suru and Uhu? What? Whatever, it's fine. Our encyclopedia brain is saving us from this craziness. The wooden clogs, though?
In some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear shoes made of wood to street parades. Green, orange, and even yellow tassels have also been seen on hats.
Oh, like the Japanese. Wait, what? Are Oranese supposed to be Japanese? Yes, lactose intolerance. Right. That's a parallel to East Asians, right? Maybe other Asians too?
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity.
No, I don't think that's East Asians, because they look different.
Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Yeah, German. I don't know the Germanic group, so I couldn't think up of anything. I don't know much about races. this guy. Yeah, I'm getting a education of the races of the world, too. Yes, I knew it. It's Western Europe. Oh, Western Europe. Okay. So, what do you think? What do you suppose this guy is supposed to be from? But he's too much Occidental racial purity. He's Occidental or European also. Orange is the Dutch word for orange. The orange people. The Orangees people. Okay.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century. You might want to avoid wooden clogs too.
It seems like our composure is coming to tell us, don't dress like them. Okay, I got it. Well, what are the Type A then, in your view? Except I'm saying this more confidently, because I'm a good student. Okay, got it. Who are the Type A then, in your view?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina. The ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea. The Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners. All have Type A race propensities.
And the wooden clock stick gives it away. Oh, okay, so then if the ones he's mocking and calls Mons are Western Europe, then what about these? the Vespertines and Messinians of Vesper, the ancient Materians and stuff, and whatever. Well, I guess we need to wait for him to elaborate.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws a finger across his race. I'm pretty sure Mesk is supposed to be like Spanish, a parallel to Spanish, but I don't know about like this. The Vespertines and the Messinians of Vesper. Maybe he'll elaborate.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi
music.
Eat toxic minced meat-based food.
What's wrong with minced meat?
Which in turn only produces more sebum.
I noticed that he really doesn't elaborate on the good traits. He always goes into this rabbit hole of shitting on some other group. Could be. Maybe, since they listen to mariachi. What do you eat if not minced meat, though? And who are the Seminies and Aeropagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
Okay. So, are they type A?
The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Seminese inhabit the southern islands.
He gestures towards the south.
I am Seminese, from the stock of Ulembuir, Ile de Fantôme.
I'm from the stock that bred me. I'm a purebred. I'm a purebred horse. I got the best muscles. Alright. So I assume he's saying he's type A, right? And the Aeropagites?
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ile Maran deserts. The Seminese are descendants of the Areopagites.
This is like the Aryans?
We came here during a heroic migration from Ile Maran to Ansuland. Thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Maun Occidentals discovered this place.
Okay, so he's saying we're the true Aryans, I guess. So what's the difference between the Seminese and the Areopagites? Continue receiving wisdom.
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
He falls silent, contemplating the beauty and the mystery. This guy! Okay. I don't know how to feel about this. Sleek and long-headed? What do you mean long-headed? All this racism talk goes way over my head. Yeah, me too, Zell. Me too, but it's a good thing. It means we're not deep in racism culture. We're getting a crash course on racism.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Semino-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
There are no more type A races in the world. Okay, type B. Time to move on. Let's keep receiving this racism education.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Khoikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
We're getting into skin color issues now, man.
The Khoikos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description.
What does that mean? No, I don't know. What does suspect description mean? I think he is Afrikaans. He's a type B, like a Dutch person. Oh, Okay. My mind is not comprehending any of this. The fake race names are way too confusing. Yeah. they are pretty confusing. Yeah, but it's okay. Harry's absorbing all of it. Mr. Harry is doing it for us. I'm barely holding on. But I think your Dutch helps. You said koikos. I've been trained to identify them as white in official description. No, let's ask mud color first. You said
Yes. To an untrained eye, the koiko appear white and pinkish, like a hand sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see.
He squints full of sage
They
wisdom.
are of an indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen.
Ashen skin. That sounds quite beautiful, actually. Yeah.
Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking alrul and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb, and for eating potato.
Okay. Koikos are the Eastern Europeans. Okay, so we confirmed it. Koikos are Eastern Europeans, and white, I guess, are vaguely Western Europeans, but not Germanic. And then the Mon are Germanic tribes, you said. And was there any more? I don't know what the Seminese are though. Well, who is he? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe they don't have one of these. You think? Yeah, you're probably right. Pinkness is earned through vices and eating potato. The Mesk are Latin. I like Latin American, Spanish. What's a Latin? I don't actually know. I feel like my word education is actually quite not great.
The koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is divided into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
Well, maybe the dividing into microscopic ethnostates is a fair criticism, but I don't think that the rest is inexplicably obsessed with patat. Hey, don't shame the patat. Yeah, Spanish, Southern American, Mexican. Okay. Oh yeah, Latin America. That makes sense.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
Yeah. Don't you like ethnostates? I'm confused too. But he is very concerned with inbreeding. Maybe that's why. Yeah.
They are microscopic. The Seminoareopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted. From Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla.
Semenine for strong seamen. The Boreal Plateau of Katla. Alright. This guy wants a ethno superstate. He wants to do Hitler. Yes. This is a Hitler in the making. Thank God he doesn't have political aspirations. Thank goodness he's no charmer. Otherwise, we'd have a Hitler on our hands already. Yeah.
Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Simonese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature. Not the base inner spoilage called demos.
That's why he will have us. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna do the politicking for him. And then what? And then help him think that he's covering the state in a ethno superstate? Elected by nature, not by base. What's demos? Democracy? And the Vacholier you mentioned?
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial called Rome.
Racial culture?
Too mixed to know right from wrong.
Wow.
You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
The 82,000 year feels oddly specific. I see you become ascended. I love Measurehead. Ah, no! Habu, why did you have to come here while we were talking to Measurehead? We are getting a racial education. Advanced Race Theory 201. Here you go, have a pet hat. Pet pat. Petting your head will make you feel better about the fact that I'm getting advanced racial education. Phrenologists be like. And there's some Wikipedia pages that still have phrenology there, I think. I don't know if it's still there, but I think if you go to certain, it should still be up, I think. If you go to certain ethnicities, they'll be like, here's the phrenology of this race in real life. It's very weird. Anyway, let's continue.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
Yeah, it does seem very off. That 82,000 is awfully specific. Go away, stupid political thoughts. What was this revolution? I can't do the political thought thing right now. I need to get Measurehead to like us. I can't mess this up. I can't mess this up right now. Okay, what was this revolution?
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad in Zara's ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness.
What does he
a
hate so much about
disease
potatoes?
that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
Alright, we're getting into prose. The potato has on shitting on me yard. Yeah, basically. This guy hates potatoes.
The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoikhoi to the Occidentals.
He pauses in theoretic
But not
self-reflection.
sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
Oh, alright. I don't suppose you have a detox diet for your new followers, Measurehead?
Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
He nods, satisfied with the outcome. Alright. We're finally at the end of our racial education. File CF Race Cauldron of Pederasty, please.
Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
No, it's not a morbid interest. We just want a full education about the advanced racial theory. Oh, Measurehead. Although, we wouldn't mind if you practiced pederastied us, since you're quite the specimen of a man, even if you're a lunk up there. Chimeric experiments?
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
Okay, we listen to his dulcet voice. Hi, you have a pet hat. Ah, it's so nice to get more stars. Pet hat. We need to learn more about them so we know what to look out for. Yeah. X and Y only fits one way around. Thanks for summarizing that, Habu, because that totally flew over my head. Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture masked woman and Seminese man. Only possible if the mom is masked and the father is Semin. Okay. Sure, man. Sure. Only biocompatible one way, eh?
The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
He looks to the west ruefully. He's saying he hates mixed race couples. Oh, okay. Thanks for explaining racism. If only you were here earlier to explain more of this racism, because this advanced racism is kind of flying over our heads. Good God, he ain't holding back. Yeah, he's not.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
It seems unlikely, yes, but maybe I have misunderstood something. But aren't humans too similar to produce genetically sterile offspring? Let's ask. I think we pulled back enough to say this.
You are right. You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education.
Alright, he cleared that up for us. Any more?
Then there is the Semino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Semino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Yes, we need to finish our education.
The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Seminese with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Seminese strength and great servility.
What? Hold on, I missed that. As the Koiko are very servile, educate us, please, Mr. Measurehead. Yeah. What did he say? The Koiko are very servile. Okay. And then they meet a rich man, especially. Racial scientists, like himself, I guess, have thought about breeding Seminese with Koiko to produce a super worker. Okay, I see now. Okay, so he's saying, the last sentence is what he's saying. We want to mix and match people to get super workers.
This will never happen. The Seminese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know
semen.
precisely.
No, you're not the only
No
one.
Seminese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman, or Koika.
Am I the weird one, or dude says semen after enough to be sus? Yeah, the Seminese, it really does look like semen. Advanced eugenics. Mix and match people's mental traits and physical traits. Similar interbreeding problems, you will never know precisely. They couldn't maintain an erection. The suffocating potato stench of a Quaker woman. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh god, why did you have to say no? I can't see it. Yeah, that's good. He even said erection this time. He's talking about their lust habits.
But enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type F. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Well, we already asked him for the able-bodied races, but you know, I think he gets off to the idea of those unable-bodied races, as he calls them, because when we were asking him for the heroic races and whatever, Type A and Type B, he kept going off on tangents about who wasn't heroic. Alright, now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory? Hey, that is a bastardization of race theory. Wait, no. Wait, I'm confused. Give me a moment. Critical race. I forgot the term. Screw it. For a moment I was insulted, but I forgot the actual words. So I don't know what I'm insulted about. Yeah, because he is the advanced race soldier. Maybe he is like on one of those people who are super racist but date people of the race they hate. Yeah, maybe he is. Maybe he really does get off on it. He just wants them to look up to him as the super race, right? And while he does the depraved and bad boy thing of going out with someone from a weaker race like us, maybe he'll... no, it's too gross to consider the thought of going out with someone like this. Getting railed once, maybe. Yeah, more than that, no. Now that we've been through all the types, so I understand advanced race theory. He can be depraved all over me. So long as he shuts his mouth, right? Unless you're okay with him talking. Now we've been through all the types.
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Automail, text message for reason, sex-based terms. Him to fuck you. Allow. Wouldn't he, like, kill you if you asked him to fuck you? Well, who knows? Maybe a big guy like him can be surprisingly gentle in bed. Will you let me into the harbor if I do?
We will see.
Alright.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way in, without becoming a race theoretician.
It's okay, Kim. Rhetoric told us that we didn't have to accept his view of the race. We just had to understand it, and then we could reject it. How do I word the mystery? Accept. Yeah, but I thought he hated gay people. Well, you know, hate and love are two sides of the same coin, right? So maybe he would. Maybe it would be a murder, but you know, well, you never know until you try. The question is his dick worth it? The chance. How do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Alright, well, sometimes people who are against something, especially as hard as him, can be into the same thing. Yeah, like the pastors in church, right? Who always get outed as pedos, even though they're talking and like having gay orgies, even though they're not supposed to be doing that stuff because they said they don't like it. Yeah, or them too. Let me allow the word orgies. You can breathe, super soldiers. Okay, let's just go something else. I will. It's 10 a.m. I went for a lot longer because advanced race theory class was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, and also because I might not be here tomorrow, and I don't even know if I will. Like, I will try, but there's a chance that I won't be here tomorrow because I need to catch a train to get to another state to go to a graduation with my sister. My sibling. Yeah. But since you guys are here, I might as well mention something else as well, which is that right now I start streaming at this time, but Mr. Doggy said that this was an inconvenient time, so I will probably move up right now. And then I polled people, so since you're also here, I can poll you guys too. For time, I'll probably maybe move up the time slot like by an hour or stuff. Have fun on her graduation though. Yeah. I'll try to have fun. I'll do my best to have fun. It'll be fun being in a different state. I'm not waking up Are you at EDT as well, Ilhamu? I'm in EDT. I don't know if you're in EDT. This is where I am right now. I know you come in later, so it would actually be better for you if I moved up the time, right? Yeah, same time zone. Wow, maybe we're in the same side of. If you're in the U.S., we're in the same side of the coast. So maybe. Oh, you're in Canada. Well, we're in the same side of the globe, I guess. The same longitude. Canada seems like a nice place. So currently, tentatively, maybe, how far up should I move it? Like by an hour, 2 hours? Maybe like 8:30. Start at 8:30 a.m. ADT, maybe. It's all fine for me. I'm doing this because Mr. Doggy doesn't like the too early time, but I'm good with moving it up. But in the end, it's what I'm just going off of that. Whatever works for you. Alright then, I think tentatively maybe like 9 a.m. EDT or so. But I'll post it on Twitter. I'll post it on Twitter or update the Twitch thing once I get a more clear idea of the time. So that was something that I needed to remember to talk about. And then before I leave, another thing is, would it be? Oh, sounds good. Okay, yeah. I'll update the Twitch profile and the Twitter thing, whichever one works better. Well, I'll do it both. The other thing is, since there's more people right now, would it be too weird for me to make a book of people's names before I forget? Like, I'll just stream it too, just in case people arrive on time. I'll go off of my memory if no one's around, and if you are around, then I can fix some stuff if I remember things wrong. That's number 2 up here. Oh, it's gonna be 3 p.m. means I can wake up later again. Okay, that's nice. I'm sorry for messing around with your sleep schedule. But yeah, the other thing was, I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow, but if I do, would it be weird to make that book? Yeah, that was the other poll that I was trying to do. But if there are no objections, then I will make my book on stream, and your usernames will be all over the place. Catch those scholarships. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so since there's no objections, I'll do it eventually. Probably, and then very finally, I may be here on Saturday. I have no idea. I probably won't be here on Friday, especially at a convenient time. Might even be, yeah, probably just won't happen. Or I might like do something that is random because it's an inconvenient time, like even more inconvenient than 9 a.m. EDT. And that's everything that I had on my to-do list to say before I forgot them. I was gonna say these things yesterday, but it totally slipped my mind, which is why they're up here right now, so I can't forget. Anyway, that's everything. Thank you so much for coming and playing with me. It always makes me so happy to have people to play with. I guess that's all.